in the world where you stand in solidarity and support for SGV News First and PLA. This is nothing new. I usually come to churches to audit from the sidewalk. So if you come here thinking that this is out of the ordinary for me, you are sadly mistaken. Yo mama, 6969. Yo. Alo. Okay, I see both of you too. You already know that today will be the day I come over here to play and do an audit at this very place. And so far, I've had one car drive by, stop, look at me, then drive off. So yes, they do know that I'm here, looking at them while they look at me. Great morning to you. Edgar the cop washer is in the house. Ayo, Edgar. Appreciate you, JoJo. I appreciate everybody showing up over here too. Lewis, great morning to you, Lewis. Great morning, Lewis. In a world where I'm already getting a sizable audience. I love it. White BMW driving by. I got my battery fully charged, guys, so let's see how long I can last out here. I think I should be able to go for 2 hours on a live charge, on a full charge, going live. So I decided, let me come over here early. Let me make sure she sees me too. There's a woman walking to the car. So anyways, I still decided to come over early enough, you know what I'm saying, so I didn't miss too much. Come over at 8 o'clock. Mr. Bean, what's up? Is that her? Mr. Bean, yo, hey yo. Great morning. Great morning, Barbara Rogers. Hello, El Ramirez. Ow! Yeah. Hiya. Da-da. Da-da. Get up. Stand up. Stand up for your rights. Who's this driving by? Oh, shoot. I can't do it, man. I have to. In a world where you get approached by the sheep show. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Sheep show. Just rolled up like that, man. kind of like, whoa, who's first pulling up? But I know his car, so I'm like, yeah, I know who this is. If I didn't know, I'd be like, damn, this guy's pulling up kind of fast. Oh, man. Oh, there goes. It's security. It's security right there. Damn, he's walking fast. He's got an ep in his step. He's walking real fast. Illegal? Oh, no, I'm doing something illegal. Yikes. Hey, guys, I'm doing something illegal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In a world, in a lawless world where you do stuff illegal on the sidewalk, please don't call the cops. Oh my gosh, they're already buzzing over here? You guys are already called the cops on a brother? Huh? Doing something illegal, please. Please, Chino PD, school them on the phone, man. My goodness, already over here talking about I'm doing something illegal. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement. Sir, come address your grievances. Address your grievances, sir. Explain to me how it's illegal. Are you freaking kidding me? please, please, please make the narrative. I would love for them to make the narrative and come over here talking about, oh, you're come over here to purposely harass. Because if you guys watch my channel, then you guys will know that I go to different churches. This is what I do. So no, we're not gonna play that game. Woody, what's up, Woody? What's going on, Woody? That gets me a little bit peeved right there. Like, oh, okay, you're gonna accuse me of doing something illegal when I'm not? Come on, man. See, that's what we got at this church. Good morning, sir. Hey, we got a good morning from him. Hey, I appreciate that. That's not a jerk. What else we got going on? Praise Jesus. Lawless is over here doing illegal stuff. That fast. I'm participating in illegal activities by standing on the sidewalk with a camera pointed at a guy coming to a theater near you. Go on in, sir. Go on. Hey, you got a wave. All right. Oh, ma'am. I'm sorry for assuming your gender. You're a ma'am, not a sir. What about you, huh? What about you? You don't like it? You don't like it. He's looking all upset. You see, I can stand on the sidewalk and wave at people, and this is illegal though, huh? Okay. All right. I'm one of the nice guys out there. And I don't like to label myself, but I think that I'm one of the nice guys out there when it comes to auditing. I don't purposely try to get you upset. But I'm interested in the people who do get upset for just pointing a camera at you. That's what I'm looking for. So this gets me going whenever I hear people say stuff like, oh, you're doing something illegal. Excuse me, what? Okay. This is exactly why I come out here to do what I do. For people like you. Shoot, people like you are ill-informed and will go straight to calling the cops on someone who's doing a perfectly legal activity. Juan Kenobi in the house. Monique in the house. Great morning, Monique. Nick the ice pick. Yeah, I know, right? Nick the ice pick. Love thy neighbor unless he has a camera. Then he's doing something totally illegal. Like this guy. Hey, in a world where you drive a nice old Nissan. I like that Nissan right there, brother. Whoa, the body kit. Okay. Hey, hello. Hi, miss. Got that nice old clean Sportage Kia coming to a theater near you. In a world where you drive an old school Chevy Astro. It's red, but you keep it running. You make sure that bad boy has all his maintenance. Coming to a theater near you. Hey, Lo, that bike kit adds like 2 to 3 more horsepower, man. Sheep show. You see our brother already tripping?
I don't think you ought to use that deep voice in front of this church.
It scares them.
They might mistake it for the devil. They might call the police on you and say the devil is out in front of the church.
I'm pretty sure they're already called. I'm pretty sure they are called, man. Someone's already tripping. Talk about I'm doing something illegal. I don't know what that illegal activity is. Maybe he can come over and tell me what it is. Instead of just running off saying this, I'm doing something illegal.
A lot of people, when they see cops, handcuff people and stuff them in cop cars, they get empowered,
Yeah, they do. They love that. I did something productive today. I put someone in jail. He's a bad member of society.
And Charles was splooging all over themselves, man, when they saw that. They were just...
Right? Man.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry, Jesus.
Reform cholos to run out? Oh, man. Right? I didn't bring my pepper spray today, though, so I don't know about that.
They put out a distress call. It's not Mayday, it's calling all vatos,
Oh, man.
Shouldn't these vatos be at Calvary Chapel? Calvary Chapel was the church for bangers and vatos.
Evidently not. It's this one. Shoot. Hey, Monique, we're trying to be good out here. We're trying to be safe. I mean, you would think this is one of the safest places in front of a church. Or you wouldn't be falsely accused of stuff. You would think that you'd be welcomed in. You guys have seen the video where I'm filming in front of a church and then someone welcomes me in. Someone comes to the sidewalk, asks what I'm doing, and then they're like, well, you're welcome in. Wow, just like that. Kill them with kindness. That happened 2 times, too. Another church. Oh, what are you doing? I talked to them. Oh, yeah, go inside, have a drink. Oh, my goodness. Boom. Kill them kindness. Did I put a video up on that church saying, this church is wicked? This church is full of sinners? Nope. I put up a video just highlighting all the greatness that I've seen. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't get that many views because people are going to see when you act a fool. So this church is acting a fool and it needs to be addressed because we need to have more eyes on this so we can have the foolishness addressed over here. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to address the greatness that's out there in the world, unfortunately, because they can keep on doing great without us pointing the camera at them saying, hey, you're doing great. Even though we would like that, you know what I'm saying? We need to focus more on this foolishness so that we can cut the foolishness out. You know what I'm saying? Stop this foolishness out. Hi. Oh, someone looks like she's not happy to go to church today.
Afraid her friends are gonna see her.
Yep, right. Hey, Barbara, Roger saw my videos. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Alex, what's going on? What's going on? Hello. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming up in here. I really do. You know, so if you do, like Barbara knows, if you do see my videos, you know I'm not just going around causing a havoc. I'm actually trying to point out stuff or educate and or to just explore. That's what you could call me, explorer. Lawless, the explorer. Mr. I am not. Hey, he's waving. Ah, okay. He's waving today. I like that steering wheel. It's sparkling. God bless you too, sir. All right. All right. Possibly. Possibly. He's probably one of those ones that knows what happened last time. I should tell him, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to listen, but I just let him know, hey, there's someone in there who thinks what I'm doing is illegal. Let him know it's not. But I ain't trying to even spend my time on those people who are trying to give me a smile. I'm trying to spend my time on those people who have that frown on their face. I'll be honest, for real. I'm petty like that. You know, you can call me petty then, right? Hey, good morning, brother. Great, man. God bless you too, sir.
We love him.
Hey, hey, man, we love you too then, man. You take it easy, all right? Mini Apple in the house. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Mini Apple. Hey, Mini Apple in the building. I check he not. Tell me now. Hey, Tim Dollar. We appreciate you. Oh! Tim Dollar in the house. Nothing too much. We just chilling. Public photography. In the world. Oh, why are you touching this guy for? You know what I'm saying? Come on now, bro.
I think I touched him.
Your camera, his camera's touching because you stepped up to him.
I think we're even.
Come on
He
now.
touched me too.
Come on now, man. What's wrong with you, brother?
No, Bryce, we're even.
Why would you do that for?
My camera leg touched
Seriously.
him. He touched me too.
Seriously,
See
why
a
would
little
you do
leg
that?
down here?
In the world, will you come up to people and start touching them because, hey, you don't get enough attention at home?
Bigger question is, why'd you get out of your car and walk up to me and shove your camera in my face? I don't think I did that to your family.
Did not.
I think if I walked up to your wife or your child and did what you did to me, I think you'd be absolutely unglued.
Probably.
I think you would absolutely come apart. You would unravel. But yet you did it to me.
Yep.
You know what they call that? I think they call that a hypocrite.
Very much. That's what I was thinking right there.
I think they call that a hypocrite.
Hypocritical. Very much.
Yeah.
So I come over here because I see you over here with my brother
Yeah.
touching him. What the hell is this guy touching this guy for? oh, your camera's touching my. That's because you put your stomach up on this camera like that. In the world
Well,
where you
actually,
come up,
that's true. He did.
finally he backed up. In the world where you
There you
come
go.
up to people and
There
put
you
your
go.
stomach on their camera, and then you put your hand on them, and then you say, "Hey, he's touching me."
See, the difference between us and the people that go to your church is we don't do what you did to us. We don't do
Nope.
that. We don't walk up to people from your church and stick our cameras in their faces.
Hey, did you see me over there waving at people?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
We keep a
Did
reasonable
you
distance.
see me saying hi to people?
That's what we do. We keep
Did
a
you
reasonable
film that,
distance.
sir? Did you film that? No, no. You just want to come over here and get up in his face, so don't you?
Yeah, he does.
He comes to church for a reason. Why do you come to church?
I should tell him to film my car, and
release
he don't
the
want to film my
spirits that are
car.
within him, right? To release the aggression that's within him. That's why he comes to his church. Because there's a lot of aggression built up in him. All that aggression just built up. And you know it too. You know you need to just find a better way to release it. Woo-saw, brother. Woo-saw. Now I'm going to say, yo, they. Nah, I'm saying, welcome, go.
Not to mention the ignorance. It's like,
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like you're a bad representation of your church, and you're a bad representation of Christ.
Nah, I must say.
You know
For real.
You know how many times I get told Jesus wouldn't act the way that I act? Right back at you, brother. Jesus wouldn't act the way you're acting. I don't think he'd come and stick a phone in my face like you did. It's a good thing it's a good thing you don't look very intimidating to me. I might have taken that as a threat.
Let me guess. You trying to poke? You trying to get us to say something, and then you guys gonna spread the false narrative like you did last time? Oh, they're making threats. That's what you guys did last time. Made illegal, false claims.
I just don't
Got
know
someone
what the
arrested.
rationale is. It's like, what is he trying to accomplish? It just seems stupid to me. It's like, what's the goal?
Hey, Porto, up in here, Nick. Hey, the big dog, what's going on? I'm pretty sure people know you in there. I'm pretty sure they know what kind of character you are, too. So you can wave all you want to everybody who's coming, because they already know what kind of character you are. They already know not to do the slightest bad thing around you, or else you might flip the lid and start touching upon them. So keep your kids away from this guy, because he'll be touching on the kids, too, for sure.
Now he's gonna call. Oh, he's gonna call.
Yeah.
He's gonna call. Oh no, his wife telling him to go in.
Get the VIN number right. Where is he parked at? Is he parked out here? Is
This
this
is car right here. Is it his wife or the
Sheesh,
church telling him to go
man.
in?
Well, good morning.
Don't get nervous now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be all nervous now.
Hey, nobody touched you.
Oh, he did touch. I watched it.
Nobody touched
He did.
Said he walked up to me. I didn't say touch me.
you.
And you know what I said? You know what else I said to him? I said that if I walked up, and I'm going to stay a reasonable distance from you, because I said that if I walked up to his family and stuck my camera in his face the way he stuck it in my face, he would come up blue. He would come unglued.
As soon as I got off the truck, you were
I didn't stick my camera in his face.
You were recording
Lady,
me.
Well-
lady.
Why
Do you
would you
understand the
feel
difference
for?
between recording you from 10 feet away and sticking
Your
the camera in
here we
your
go the
face?
child thing. There's lots
Do you
of public
understand there's a difference
photography.
between
Lots of
recording
public
you from 10
photography
feet
where we
away
take pictures
and
of
sticking the
kids.
camera in your face?
Oh,
How do I know you're not
wow.
looking at my penis right now?
Wow, you're going to put it to that?
You got
That's where
shades
your
on?
mind goes? That's
You
where
got
your mind
shades
goes,
on?
though?
I feel you're looking at me right
That's
now.
a bad
why you got
world that
your
you're
shades on,
living in.
covering your eyes.
I always could have.
How do I know you ain't looking at my junk right now?
You guys starting trouble on the church.
Not
Why are
trying
you
to start
starting
church.
trouble on
I'm
a
trying to prove a
sidewalk?
point. You want to hear my point?
Why are you starting trouble on a sidewalk? What's
No.
that?
You want to hear my point? You
Oh,
want to hear
you
my point?
asked me that as you're inside of there passing the plate around, begging for money, telling people give us money and we'll keep you out of hell?
This is God's house.
No, this is God's sidewalk,
Well, then
guys.
act like it then. If it's God's
That's
house,
God's
act
house
like
over
it
there.
then.
This
Act
is
like
God's
it.
sidewalk,
Come out
guys.
here like a lot of the
That's
best people
God's
there
house
say,
in there.
God bless, we
Why don't
love
you
you,
go
and go
in there to
inside.
God's house? This is
That's
God's
where you
sidewalk.
act like it's God's house. When people out here saying God bless. But instead you over here accuse people of stuff. Oh, he's looking at my butt. Oh, come on.
Well,
Really?
At church and repent.
Come
Stop
on.
looking at my junk out here on the sidewalk.
Well, how do I know if you're not looking at my butt? What about the kids? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Look at that.
This is only 2
I'm the-
people out here.
It's always this way. I'm the born again one, and Bryce is 10 times more Christian than I am.
Matt, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying to hold my own. You know, so I said a prayer before I came over here and everything like that. Like, hey, God, let me try to spread happiness and not spread, evil or anything like that out there. But these people are really testing me.
Forfeiting my constitutional rights just because I'm standing in front of a church.
These people are really, really testing me right now. I'm sorry, guys. And just be honest, there was no booty. None at all. None. How it's always those people who have nothing that start to worry about something. Seriously, man, starting trouble in front of a church by just recording? Are you kidding me? Jeez Louise. This is something else right now. You guys are just like make me want to come back each and every day now. Like this is not my sidewalk, but this is a sidewalk of Shanduli. Church of Shanduli sidewalk. You get what I'm saying? So you guys gotta keep on wondering what's going on over there. Ooh, wee. Man. Okay, so to give a point out to something right now, she was like, oh, are you doing this? Hi, miss. No hi, no hi. Oh, that's her not waving hi. Good morning, miss. Oh, she's upset coming to church too. So anyways, to touch on the point that she was trying to say, so I wanted to go off on her, when she's like, oh, you guys just doing this for money or something? The fact that I'm live, I'm not gonna be making as much money as me actually just recording her and chopping up the video. Okay, I'll tell everybody that right now. If I chop up a video of someone coming up to the camera saying everything she did said and everything that everybody else is saying, I could have been making a good killing, not good killing, but a good video to where I can try to push my subscriber count and view and hours count to start getting money. But that's not what I'm all about out here. I come in here to record the foolishness and talk to these people and stand up for my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world who's been a victim of public photography, of falsely accused of crimes when you're taking, pictures in public. I'm not over here trying to make money off of this. You know what I'm saying? You see all these other videos I put that I'm trying to edit. Sure, I'm trying to get my subscriber count up. But this one, no, sir. Nope. I'm in Chino, I'm doing this. No, sir. Because you guys are ridiculous over here. You guys are ridiculous. I mean, there's some great people over here, don't get me wrong. There's some people who are like shown like some good attitudes, but man, it's only like 2% of the bunch so far. Yeah, I do it for freedom. Sorry guys, I was messing with the camera right now. Did someone ask how's video photography, how's their public photography, video and filming? Yes, let's hit them with the basics, the logistical points of this. It's video frames per second. Thank you. And how many video frames per second am I shooting? I'm not too sure, but at any given time, I could freeze this bad boy and I have a picture. So yes, public photography, filming is public photography, like it or not. And there's some people who actually walk around like my bad boy over here, Sheep Show, with an actual camcorder, and that's totally fine too, totally legal. You can do this. This is public. You can film in public. Look it up. It's public photography. Damn, he's got a homeboy over here. He's got a wooden stick. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying. Go ahead, sir. I'm not trying to friends on people's rights. That's for sure. And if you say, "Oh, you're friends with someone's privacy," we're in public. So, hey, great morning to you, sir. Man, that stick right there. I was like, "Woo! You in business?" Yeah. You guys come out here. That's what I'm saying. If you guys seen any of my videos, you come out to me and you start talking to me with kindness, you're gonna kill me with kindness. You know. And I'm gonna be all right. I'm out of here. For real. And these people, some people will come over here and be like, hey, good morning, God bless. I'm going to return the same notion back to you. If you don't know us, I'm going to give you what you give me a lot of times. You get me? Sometimes I'll be a fool and I'll yell out to you in a foolish manner, but I ain't trying to call you no names or anything like that. You know, I'm just over here just trying to have fun and see if you have fun at the same time. In a world where you wear all black with the black sunshades, you walk to church. Hey, brother, 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 brother. Uh-oh. He's making his way over somewhere. We'll see. Coming to the theater near you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Getting them steps in, yeah. He's getting them steps in, y'all. Oh, in the world where you wear red lipstick coming to church, you wave at the cameraman, but you still wonder what is going on. Yeah, I know. He's on patrol. I know he's on patrol. Hi, miss. Hi. Okay. I appreciate you waving and the little bit smile that you gave me. Grr. Oklahoma, you right. Oklahoma, you is right. Twitch streamers do this all over the world. There's actually places where churches are like right on the corner. Like this one's around the street where you can't help but take pictures of it. You get what I'm saying? Like you could be at the park. This is a park over here. So let's say I'm taking pictures in this park, having fun, playing, but I'm actually facing this way. And there so happens to be kids running around here and people and they're having services. Will they get upset because we're taking pictures? No, because we're over there at the park. But the fact that when we bring it across the street and start filming, then it's like, oh, why are you doing that for? That's ridiculous. Why are you doing this? And the trolls will do the same thing. They'll come on here and say, you don't have no life. You do this, that, and this. No, that's not it. We're coming over to make a point proving that this is not out of the ordinary. The other day, I was driving by a church that I seen that was right on the corner. And my gosh, I was wondering what's going on because they had something in front, but they had pretty dresses, men in suit, little kids had dresses, some suits on, they was running around playing. And they even have photographers right there too. And it's like, when you're driving by, cars are all stopping and slowing down just to get a look too. And I'm like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Why don't everybody just pull over, take a picture? You know what I'm saying? But it's just stuff like that where it's like, it's so easily accessible to actually just take pictures of it or stand there and film what's going on because you're so intrigued. You see stuff happening like, wow, this is beautiful. Oh, look at all these beautiful people. Why are we trying to turn this into, I didn't know if you're filming my butt. Oh, if you're filming the kids. Hey, I love Sheep Show right there. Sheep Show is my man. Yes, sir. Because guess what? If anyone wants to trip off a Sheep Show, they have to come over here and tell them to get off the property first, all right? They cannot just be all like, exactly. Hey, there you go. So someone invited him in. Ooh, nice hearse right there. Woo! So, you know, they have to be like, first of all, if you guys are wondering about trespass laws, they have to tell you you're trespassed. You're gonna be trespassed. You can't just be all like, oh, you've been trespassed, don't get stepped on property, you stepped on the property, arrest them. Nah, man. No one told me that wasn't allowed over here. You can't film your kids in the park. Is that a law? Oh, Captain Happy. Captain Happy. I already did actually start taking pictures. So my goal of taking pictures is already accomplished, Captain Happy. So you're wrong on that one. I took some pictures, but you're halfway right. You're halfway right, Captain Happy. So I'll give you applause on that. Everybody give Captain Happy applause. Now, reaction. You didn't define what kind of reaction, Captain Happy. You didn't. That's what you're wrong at. Is that, yes, I already took some pictures, actual physical pictures, before I turned the camera on. Now I'm turning the camera on. Do you see me, Captain Happy, just wanting to get negative reaction? Or do you see me actually waving to people before they wave to me? What reaction am I trying to get, Captain Happy? An honest reaction. Check yourself, brother. Don't worry, guys. I'm not trying to. I'm not Lawless World TV. I'm not trying to, shut people down, or we could have a normal, honest conversation back and forth. If I'm not gonna call you a troll. I'm just gonna say we can have a conversation back and forth, me and you. And then if it gets obnoxious, then I'm gonna start calling you a troll. But people throw blanket because Captain Happy. People throw blanket sentences out there, and that's one thing that like kind of irks me when you throw a blanket sentence. Like someone jumped on one of my shorts, and they're like, "No, kids are off limits. Do not film children." There's zero reasons why you should film children, and that's such an ugly blanket statement when it's like public photography. Kids are all around places. Am I just supposed to just turn off my camera when I see a kid? You get what I'm saying? So we can have conversations. I can't stand when people just say blanket, just one biased statement and just stick to it. I know, Tim Dollar. I was thinking about that one day. I was like, I should film children to get people pissed off, but it would piss people off. At the same time, I would be so much of a polarizing person on YouTube that I don't think I would be able to handle it. Because that's a polarizing subject where it's like, yes, no, I'm allowed to, and then people be like, oh yeah, well, that's a creep, that's blah blah blah. I'm not trying to do all that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still trying to make it a point though, like, don't come over here and try to shut me down and say that the reason is because I'm filming because there's kids around, or I'm filming your children, or I'm filming their body part. Like, no, let's not do that. I'll even admit it. There's been one video that I made, my earlier videos. I'm in Fontana, and some woman, a streetwalker, I call her, walked by me. Did I film her body parts? Yes, I did, because she's wearing a skimpy old shorts. I'm like, what the hell are you doing wearing that, man? Look at this. This is ridiculous. And she turns around, are you filming me? I'm like, yeah, sure as hell I am. I didn't tell her that because I was still new to it. But after that, I was like, you know what? I don't want to really, do that either, film street prostitutes or whatnot. Because I know she's a street walker, because she walked up to the car right after that, asked him if he wanted something. But anyways, I decided on my own content what I wanted to film, and it's like going up to stores, going to storefronts, going up to churches. That's what I do. And then people want to say, oh, well, then you're just trying to get reaction. Yes, I am trying to get reaction. I would love to see reaction. It's a natural life reaction. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? They always show kids jumping for the cams, throwing deuces, but don't, right? Dana Judd in the house. Oh, man. I wonder where homegirl at. Where's my homegirl at, man? Jeannie Maxwell. Jeannie Maxwell usually jumps on. And Please Press, where are they at? I wonder, hopefully they'll be jumping on soon. My subscribers, I be thinking about y'all, honestly. If you want to come to the channel where I try to touch base with you guys as much as possible, come to this channel, because I honestly do think about you guys whenever I'm not doing this, and I value the support that you guys give me, or ladies and gentlemen, that's given by all of you. It's awesome, and it fills me, and it helps me go throughout the day too. I don't know, Captain Happy. Would they love to see inside a biker bar? My viewers, answer Captain Happy's question if like the view inside biker bar, because honestly, Captain Happy, that's not part of my content. I don't do bars. I don't do bars. So if you're trying to point me into a direction that's like intense direction, I'll let you know right now, Captain Happy. I don't necessarily go into intense situations. I don't, okay? Stressful, intense situations, I don't. I know myself, all right, Captain Happy. I don't purposely put myself somewhere where I think that something bad is gonna happen to me, you know? Now, has there been times where I messed up? Yes. Has there been times where I have, wish I didn't do certain stuff? Oh yeah, definitely, I'm human. But if you're gonna try to, say, oh well, let me make a great point by saying, hey, why don't you go over here, or why don't you go to an establishment where we know racism exists, and then start filming them? That's what your viewers will want. Captain Happy, it's not gonna happen. Sure, you got me on that one, okay? I'm not some tough guy that goes around and 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 fights for our freedom. I do what I can to fight for our freedom. I honestly do. If it's not good enough for you, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Anything else? But but in the shortest sentence, I don't go to bars. If you watch my content, Cat and Happy, then you would know that I don't go to bars. I don't do that. I've been to churches, I've been to storefronts, and now I've been to police stations. Have I thought about going to bars? No. Why? Because of the very reason that I had I got a taste of pepper spray. Drunk people act stupid. Not everybody, and me included. I act a little foolish if I get drunk too, but I don't act foolish like I'm gonna hit you or do something foolish by swinging on you. You know what I'm saying? I've had a drunk person swing on me because I said an ill-advised joke about their mama's house, your mama's house. So you got me on that one, Captain Happy. I'm not gonna go around drunk individuals. I'd rather go to I won't even go to dispensaries either, you know what I'm saying? But I would rather do that too. I'd rather go there because people ain't swinging on people whenever they smoking weed. It's just the truth. Hey, Aaron Lang, I appreciate you. What? You okay? So you knew 100% you came to this church. You already said you wish you didn't forget your pepper spray because you didn't know what you were trying to achieve. That's that's ill. That's not true. I'm trying to make sense of that comment. I can't make sense of it, sir. So I want to answer back to that comment, but I'm not understanding what you just said right there. So maybe it's me. Maybe it's my ability to not understand, my inability to understand what you're trying to relate to me right now. But my comment about not bringing the pepper spray is, yeah, I didn't bring pepper spray, so I didn't think I would need to. When I go to churches, I don't think I need to bring pepper spray. Now, when that guy got all up in Sheep Show's face like that, now I'm like, fudge, I wish I did bring pepper spray, or I wish I didn't forget. Either way, to have someone going like that, the only reason I have pepper spray in that instance is for protection. It's not for, oh yay, we get to pepper spray someone. And maybe that you're missing the point, Captain Happy. You've never been pepper sprayed or in a pepper spray moment. I have. It's not a fun instance. It gets everywhere. It got on me, okay? The next day after that, I had a bad ear infection. You get what I'm saying? My eyes was burning for a little while. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fun experience. So if I can, I'd rather not. I'm sorry, you know what, Cat Happy? You're not gonna take me from this. In the world where two beautiful ladies walk through the parking lot. Good morning, ladies. Hello. Coming to a theater near you. All right, back to it. Back to me trying to address Cap Happy. Brother, there's only going to be so much between me and you going back and forth before I'm just going to just start disregarding your comments because I don't know if you're trying to just get a reaction and or have a gotcha moment with me, but I'm not here to have a gotcha moment with you back and forth. It's not going to be oh, you're right or I'm right, all right? I will tell you straightforward, there's many ways where I'm wrong. Okay, I'm not always right, all right? But if you want to believe that in your world you're always right, you can go ahead and live in that world, brother. I'm allowing you to stay here. I'm not gonna time you out. I'm not gonna block you or anything like that because I value, I value people coming in and having an open conversation, all right? But I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. That's all it is. Because the last sentence you said, it took me a little while to try to comprehend it. And now I'm all like, I think you're just reaching for a reason to try to say, gotcha. And that's not what I'm here for. Just tell you that straight off the bat. Now I see some brother coming out here with 3 bottles of water in a world where you walk to the guys on the sidewalk with bottles of water. I guarantee you that those are for us. Bet that we have one man who comes out to support what we do while others in his church do not like what we do. This is what we love. We got this man behind him following him though, like fast though, man. See, so we got one man who's cool for the cause and one man who's like following him like he doesn't like it. Oh, I guess water is not for us then. I don't know. I guess not. Oh man, he had three of them though, so it kind of made me think he did have for us. I can guarantee you this guy is young in mindset right here. A little young in mindset. Samuel Jackson. What's up, Jay? What's going on, brother? I appreciate you, man. Okay. Oh, Joe Mama. Oh, it is for us. Look at you, man. Oh, man. You come over with the blessings, man. I appreciate that, brother. You know what? I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. Mini water. Oh! God bless, man. Sheep Show sells it. Sells it.
About what happened here last Sunday with those squatters that went to jail. Those people standing on a public sidewalk that went to jail. Isn't that what the church is all about? The church is about the First Amendment, just like you are. Always.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you think that because whatever that was, whether it was a big misunderstanding, I'm going to tell you right now, the people that were out here, they're not born again Christians. It is not incumbent upon them to be the example and to apologize. It's incumbent upon the church to be the example. No, thank you. Okay. It is incumbent upon this church. You guys, everybody in your check it out. He had a hand up. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I know.
Your viewers even
Yeah.
comment
No. Yeah.
the taser, bro. I'm not criticizing anybody from this church for calling the police because they think he might have had a hand. Okay, that's not my problem.
The thing is though, to make your point though, is that a crazy world where someone has a gun. It'll be crazy someone standing in the corner with a camera having a gun exposed. That's crazy.
He's against communication. See, I thought we were supposed to talk. We can talk. Can we go talk across the street in the park? Yeah, let's go talk across the street, but I'm going to record it. Fine. I think most of your viewers will understand that it was a lack of communication. We love our community. If it was a miscommunication, then why is it so hard to get? If it was a
Oh, we didn't see that. No, we didn't see that.
If it was a misunderstanding, then why is it so hard to get an apology out of a church? What's that? If it was a miscommunication or a misunderstanding, then why is it so difficult to get an apology out of a church? Well, because you guys flooded the internet. You guys flooded our.
It happened for a reason, though. I mean, that happened for a reason.
I'm talking to you straight up. And we love our people. We love our community. I never told anybody to call your church. Oh, well, somebody did.
Yeah. So.
And you guys know that.
Yeah.
Or somebody watched it and thought what they saw was unfair and unjust and got angry with the church. I think that we will always show love, bro. You know what? We're concerned about the great auditor, right?
Yeah.
The auditor in the sky that's watching us all the time.
Of course.
Absolutely, man. I'm not concerned about him at all. You're not concerned about him? I ain't concerned about him at all. That's our purpose. I'm living my life right underneath his grace. I'm living my life walking in his grace every single day. I'm not concerned with my father. My father loves me. And my father sent his son to die for every single one of my sins. And I'm living in his grace. But I'm telling you, just like I'm going to tell every other person from this church, you have a brother here who has something against you, and I will stand against you, and I will continue to stand against you, and I will continue to tell God to call every prayer that comes out of this church dead, and to call every donation that comes out of this church dead, until this church makes it right with me, because I have something against your church. Now that's scripture. If you want to pick and choose scripture, you want to ignore, you want to say certain scripture applies, but we want to ignore certain scriptures because we don't want to, that's on you. And you know what? I will stand before God and I will give an account for my words when I say that I hope and pray that every prayer falls dead and every donation given to this church falls dead until this church apologizes for what happened here last Sunday. Jesus loves you? You don't need to tell me Jesus loves me. I love you. He told me he loves me.
I mean, that.
I love you. Then demonstrate love. Stay out of my face.
I'm speechless on that
apologize.
one. I'm speechless on that when he says that I love you.
In my face?
I'm saying, yeah, let's just do that. Let's work on that one then.
Of course not. Of course I can't get an apology from you for getting in my face.
All right. Well, I appreciate the water though, man. Hey, brother, I appreciate the water, man. Real talk, I appreciate it. All right.
Steve, why don't you go talk to your God? It looks like you haven't talked to him in a while.
All right.
Hey, do you need me to quote the scripture? You need me to quote the Bible in verse? If your brother has anything against you,
It was a nice gesture, huh?
you bring your offering to the
It's a nice
altar
gesture, huh?
right with your brother.
Hey, brother. All right, appreciate you. Is that not? I guess it's not good enough for Cap Happy. I don't know why I give him those, but I guess it's not good enough for Cap Happy. He's saying thank you for the water. Thank you. That's not good enough. Oh man, I guess we should have been like, okay, since you gave us water, we are great with everything. Everything that just happened on the sidewalk. Yeah. I was just trying to be respectful. I'm letting Cheap Show run the business right there, man, because he's got a great mouth on him. He's educated. That man is educated. Woo. Man. See, he's way more educated. Do, 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 do.
I'm trying to make a point with scripture. Right out of scripture.
Yeah, Georgia Mama, right? Yeah. Man, no, they don't. But Lewis, nah, water charges don't forgive that. But I'll tell you what, I'll take the gesture. There's been plenty of places where I go and do exactly what I'm doing, and they'll come out and offer me some water, and I'll take it. I remember the other church in Chino. I'm sitting out there in Chino at that church, no pepper spray, Captain Happy, and I'm just chilling in front, and someone comes out there and approaches me, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Doing my thing, like photography." And he's all like, "Okay, well, why are you doing it?" "Well, because I want to." You part of organization?" "Sure, yeah, I'm part of organization." "What organization is that?" "No, I can't get into that right now." "Okay. Well, I'm just wondering because, what you're doing is cool." I'm like, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing is cool."
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Look at that beautiful truck. And then we're chilling. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and start shooting the breeze with him. So I start telling him what I do. And then someone else comes out, we start shooting the breeze. Three of us start shooting the breeze. And he's like, "Hey, you know what, man? You want to go inside and get some lemonade?" I'm like, "Okay, cool, for sure. I appreciate that." And then he's like, "Yeah, you want to take some pictures?" "Hey, all right." So I end up taking some pictures of the building all around there. I'm walking on there, probably taking pictures because they invited me in, nicely enough. But I was standing out there for like a good 45 minutes, and they saw me. People inside saw me. And a couple people are trying to duck my camera. So I know some people are not liking that. But the honest reaction that I got from that church in Chino was to come out here, ask what I'm doing, and then be like, "You know what? Let me offer you some water. Let me offer you some lemonade. Do you want a banana too? Do you want an apple?" That's what they did. But of course, in Captain Happy, if I did a stream on that one, I guarantee you wouldn't be at that one in Captain Happy. I guarantee you wouldn't be at the streams where everything goes great. I guarantee you don't go to streams where everything's fine and dandy and everybody's smiling. You're coming to these streams where stuff is happening. So how are you going to try to get up on my case about the things that we're doing? Okay? I need you to go onto my other videos where it's nothing but goodness, where there's no one doing anything bad. It's just nothing but great. Go into those videos and then give me "Oh, you're just doing this for this or that. You're just doing this for the good reactions." Why don't you do that? But no, you want to focus in on the negative. Like I'm focusing on the negative. So we're alike. We're alike. Wow. Me and you are alike. I'm focusing on the negative that they're doing, and you're focusing on the negative that you think I'm doing. That's why I'm not kicking you out the room. That's why I'm not timing you out, because we all have our own opinion, right? We all do. And what I fight for is for your opinion, for his opinion, for a lot of people's opinion. Even if I don't agree with your opinion, Captain Happy, I still fight for that. Imagine that. I could guarantee you wouldn't fight for my opinion. You wouldn't do this for my opinion. Would you rather me go home and sit at the house? Because when people tell me to go home and sit at the house, that's silencing. That's them telling us that they don't want us to practice our First Amendment freedoms. Yes, seriously. Hit that like. It includes you, Captain Happy. For real, me and you, we could be friends. We could be friends that don't get along. Real talk. Real talk. I have friends of all colors, races, genders, religions. I have atheist friends. I have Jehovah's Witness friends, Christian friends, Baptist friends, Buddhist friends, friends that just don't even know what they are. I have friends from all across the globe: brown, white, yellow, purple, pink, shoot, all colors. All right. I have friends who like talk crap about me behind my back, but in front of me, they say, "Hey, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? I got all that. Imagine that. In a world where you're here standing on sidewalk for First Amendment activities. I didn't expect anyone else to come today, so I'm glad Sheep Show's here though. It's awesome. Because honestly, reason why I'm glad he's here is because he has a great voice. He has great education behind him, a great voice. You know, if people come up to me and talk to me and all that, you're just gonna hear what I have to say, and you're gonna hear my grievances or whatnot, and it might not be put together as complex and or as great as he could put it together. So that's awesome that he's here with me. And, you know, and that's the thing. Both of us were not here like antagonists. We didn't shout at that guys who came up. They offered water. He didn't take the water, but he shared his grievances. He aired out his grievances. I wasn't sitting here yelling or anything like that. I let him have the floor. We have one person airing out his grievances. Just one person. Is that so wrong? That's not causing trouble. Tell me, in that whole speech right there, how's that causing trouble? He held a respectable volume on his voice. Respectable. He spoke of scripture. He spoke of stuff that's not even blasphemous at all. I mean, my goodness.
When it deals with how law enforcement responded to the call.
Hi, little kid. Little girl in the back, she's like, what? She gave me that look like, huh? Oh, man.
That takes a little bit less culpability off of Chino TV, not for the arrest, but how they pulled in with
Man.
guns out, pointing firearms, and
Oh, man.
making up lies.
Oh, I understand it. Okay, that's cool, Cap Happy. If you find it indigenous, or I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that word, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna fight a point with you to try to make you feel great with me or like, oh, I'm right or what I'm doing is right. Because other people, there's always one out of 10. There's always one. I'm sorry. And the thing about it is that I keep on telling you, I go to different churches. This church would have been on my list regardless. If you don't go to my channel, you will see that I've been to a couple of churches in Chino. This church would have been on my list regardless. What happened is that the process has been fast forwarded because of what they have done to my brothers last weekend. I actually was supposed to be here last weekend. I would have been part of that mayhem. I would have been arrested, okay, Captain Happy? I'm telling you straight up. I would have been arrested because last weekend I had a choice. Am I gonna spend family weekend or am I gonna go out with my brothers? So I made a choice. You know what? I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna go to the dog park. I keep on telling the story. I'm gonna go to the dog park. I'm gonna have family day. I'm not gonna go out, do my usual auditing thing on Sunday. You know, and I clicked on a channel, I seen them out here too. I'm like, oh, cool, they out here, they doing their thing. That's cool. Then later on, I click on a channel, like, what is going on? What is going on? Now, I'm coming over here with my intention to show that this is allowed. And Captain Happy, for your information, me doing what I'm doing, it needed to be done because right when it got here, you missed it. Someone said what I'm doing is illegal. And they ran inside, not ran, but they put an up in their step and they walk fast inside. So you can think it's indigenous all you want. That's totally fine. But this church needs what I'm doing. And I do this at different churches. But you know what? Your point is proven. You don't like the fact that I came over here to do this because of what happened last week. And I'm telling you straight up, I come over here because they did that to my boys last week. Those are two people who took me under their wing and showed me a great time, paid for me, helped me out, gave me knowledge. Man, how am I not? And you're telling me that you wouldn't do the same for one of your friends, family, anything like, I'm not family, but friends? You're telling me you wouldn't practice First Amendment freedom and or practice speech for one of your people who has been wronged? So you can find it indigenous or not. That's fine. I find it that I'm doing two things in one. I'm killing two birds or three birds, you know, three birds, one stone, four birds, one stone. I'm coming over here practicing First Amendment for you guys, for you and everybody else in chat. I come over here because my two people were wrongly accused last weekend and that they were told that they shouldn't be out here. And then I'm coming over here because someone in this church thinks that me filming from a sidewalk is illegal. Already. That happened within 5 minutes of me filming in front of this church. It's illegal. So just so happens, I did not know that that was supposed to be, but the original fact is yes, I came over here because of my brothers. This put more of a fast forward effort into me coming over here to this church. All right. Now, you want to prove me wrong? Stick around on my channel then and see if I go to any other churches. I can guarantee you're not going to do that. I can guarantee you're not going to be like, oh, this guy isn't indigenous because he's going to other churches too, or whatever the case is. I mean, that's cool. That's totally fine. You know, if that's what you think of me, that's totally fine, brother. That's totally fine. You know, that's totally cool. That doesn't make me a certain type of person. That's one thing I'm learning is that if someone thinks you're this way, that doesn't mean that you're that type of person in general. So you know what? I'm not going to take personal offense to it. I'm just going to have that conversation with you and say, good kudos on that point right there, brother. Kudos on that point. Hey, Jenny's in the house. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. I appreciate Jen coming in the house. Hello, Jen. My friend made it. Oh, yeah. I was talking to everybody. If you rewind it, you'll hear earlier in the chat, I was talking about you. I was like, where's my friend Jen at? Where's my friend? Please press that. Where they at? I miss my friends. Love it. I love it. I love it that we're here. I love it that we're here. Captain Happy, we have a beef. We do have a beef with the police department, but I guess you missed that stream. We were out there last night. That sucks that you weren't on my stream last night, brother. I was over there at the Chino Police Department streaming. I thought that I would have someone on there like trolling. Not trolling, I'm sorry, excuse me. I thought I would have someone on there having negative vibe on there, but there's no negative vibe. I'm surprised I didn't see you on there last night, brother. Because I was over there streaming away at the police department. Was it last night or the other night? No, I'm sorry. I get bad with my days. Friday. It was Friday night. At Chino Police Department. But I'm allowed to. I, as a human being, am allowed to have a reasonable beef with this organization when people not only said or called the police on someone, but they were saying other stuff. They were saying that they didn't necessarily just say, oh, it's a guy with a gun. They said that he made a threat. A threat kept him happy. You know what that threat was? You got one. What is it? He said you got one, just one option. Not even an option. Only one time. You only got one time. Don't come close to me. You only got one time. How's that a threat? So now they're being charged with that. Is that not bad right there? Is that not wrong? He's threatened me. How did he threaten you? Because he told me not to come close to him, and he was speaking in another language. So I feel threatened. I feel that he's gonna do something wrong to me. You don't understand. The thing about it is, Captain Happy, people don't call the police in the state. They don't call police in a norm, calm, collective manner. I'm in most police calls, if you listen to 911, is exaggerated. They exaggerated stuff. They'll make lies about it. I can guarantee you that that's what happened on that police call. Exaggeration, lies to make the police come with that type of presence. There's been other times when police have been called on them because they're a taser. And police come, but they don't come like that. The matter of fact is that we go to certain places and people will lie and exaggerate on the phone. I've had it happen to me. That's what my problem is that people, members of this church, if I could call those members, I was wishing when I come over here that I would see that exact bald-headed dude that was buffing that last time. Those two individuals, so that I could talk to them. I wouldn't have gone crazy on them. I just wanted to talk to them. But they're not out here. I wonder why. So now we just stand on the sidewalk, addressing our grievances. You got to understand that you got to be able to address your grievances in some kind of way, in some kind of matter that's not nefarious to other people's rights. You know what I'm saying? LD1 Kenobi in the house. And you know what? It was trippy out. I got a note on one of my streams when I was streaming that day. I know it was a troll. I'm not calling you a troll, Captain. I know there was a troll on that stream that day. They commented on the video afterwards, and they said, "This is an ill-advised comment. Why don't you just bill them out with the money that you're making from from streaming their content, from streaming the content of them getting arrested? You know you're making bank. Oh, I guess just standing in front of a police station is good enough." And then you got like 2 likes. I'm like, oh wow, two trolls like that too. That's a stupid comment. I'm like, okay, they don't know Bill, first of all. That even if we had $1 million in their hand, we go over there, we have $1 million, let them out. Do you really think that they're gonna let them out just like that? Nah, they're playing their games, they're keeping them inside on purpose. Second of all, we had to wait for a bail bondsman to come there. It's all about when they choose to let go. And then third of all, I'll admit to everybody on here, I don't make money off my content. I thank the brother for thinking that I am good enough to make money off my content or even to make bank off my content. I appreciate that. Thank you. Damn, I don't think I'm there. I'm surprised you think I make money off my content. I appreciate that. I don't. So then I laughed that one off like, dude, I'm just gonna reply back to you like, thank you for thinking that. Thank you. The bill system does not work, brother. You gotta learn. Whoever's liking this comment, y'all need to learn. And it's like, man, sometimes the ignorance is shown on YouTube, on the internet. And that's myself included. Sometimes I get a little ignorant too. And I need to retract myself, retract my statements, and just be like, you know what? Think, Bryce, think, or think Lawless, think, excuse me, say my name out there, ignorant. Think Lawless, you know, you better handle this situation this way or that way. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'll admit that, straightforward. Sweet D in the house. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you, Sweet D. Hey, yeah. You guys, don't go too hard on Captain Happy, all right? Be nice, right? Be nice. I want to, even though it's a show, I do want this channel to be a channel of positivity, you know? That's why I can't stand when trolls, I'm not calling you a troll, but that's why I can't stand when trolls do hop on here, because I ain't trying, you know, people hop on here just to have negativity against what I'm doing. It's like, it doesn't make sense, you know? It's like, come on now. Find something better to do with your time. And if you tell me find something better to do with my time, this is time taken right here. It takes a lot of time away from a lot of other stuff. You know, I'm not complaining about that because I choose to do this because I want to stand up for something that's bigger than me. Real talk. That's what I believe in. Okay? And if people want to criticize, oh, you could do it other ways by not standing in front of church, but look at, sure, I can. And you can also do positive other ways by not commenting or critiquing other people. You know what I'm saying? Or you can critique people in better ways to help them feel better, not in a condescending manner. I mean, we could go back and forth. So it's like I had to realize that no matter what, there's always gonna be someone who dislikes what you do. They'll always find something, a flaw in what you do. David,
Sign right there. Look at it. The black cat is at their church. That is a sign right
well,
there.
okay, Captain Happy. Okay, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you just real fast. But I'm gonna answer that question. Not a question, but I'll answer that. David Stig, what's going on, man? David Stig, did your channel change the name? Yeah, it changed the name, brother. I'm sorry, I was trying to spread it around to everybody that my channel's changed the name, but I guess they didn't spread it around enough. I should have shot up a post on YouTube, huh? My bad, brother. Okay, now, Captain Happy, you're saying that we're holding the whole church accountable. We're blaming the whole church, the church as a collective. Um, Okay, so I wanted to address that. And what it is that we want to bring out the people who that did that to us. We want to bring out the people who are negative to that. Now, when we say the whole church, there are members of the church. Maybe we are speaking in a general sense because there are members of the church who do not like what we're doing, and we are trying to address that. And we are trying to definitely address the people who called the cops and spread false narratives under the house of God. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to address that. Now, I get it. Semantics, if you want to play the game of semantics and say all church, I understand your beef with that. I totally get it. All right. I'm not saying the whole church because if you see what I'm doing, me personally, since you're on my stream, I'm not acting in a malicious way against people, am I? Just answer that question. Am I acting maliciously towards people right now? So I don't. If I'm not, if your answer to that is no, then no, I'm not having a beef with the whole church. All right. So I appreciate you being here and having this open conversation. Honestly. Said David, but my brothers in the chat said David Stink said the whole church should be held accountable. And they, honestly, if I was a member of this church, man, I would be out here right now talking with us. I'm telling you honest to God truth, I would be out here talking to who would feel wrong. And then they'd be like, and if I heard what they would if I heard what Sheep Show said, then I'd be like, you know what? I understand what you're saying. Let me go inside and try to find that member. And I'll try to go inside and find that member. I'm just, that's just me, you know? Because if we call the general church, if we say the whole church, then someone in the church as a whole might be like, hey, you need to go out there and talk to that brother about the grievances that they have against you. You need to go apologize and handle that like he's asking. You need to do that as a whole because guess what? Whenever the preachers go and preach, they preach for the whole church, right? Whenever the church goes out, if they do anything in this general area, they're doing this as a whole. Because if any church member does something weird or wrong and someone's passing by and they see that, they'll think of the whole church that way. Versus what they're saying, oh, you weren't here when we were passing out fruits and this. The whole church wasn't passing out that. One or two people were passing out that, but they're doing it for the whole church. The stuff that's performed on this property is acting as the property in the whole. Just like if you see me at my house, people when they come to my house, I don't like to have guests come to my house that are ill-advised guests that act a fool because you are representing my house when you get to my house. Okay? Whoever lives in my house, my children, my wife, my brother-in-law. When you see inside my house and you're acting so way in my front yard, I'm gonna address it. Because if you're acting a certain way and people are passing by and they see you acting silly or weird, and not silly or weird, but acting in a malicious manner, they're gonna think my house is about that. And they're gonna hold my house accountable. Everybody in my house is gonna be held accountable. Everybody. That's how the world works, unfortunately. We hold the people as a whole whenever stuff happens. And then we need those people to come out and show that's not as a whole thought. We need people like that guy come out here with the water and be like, we don't think that as a whole. We need that guy, some guy who drove in here saying we love SGV. He's showing that it's not as a whole not being thought. We need more of these people to come out here and show that. That's what we need. But you have to understand that when you're doing stuff and you're out there, you're with people, You could be at a bar with a group of friends, or that very day, when these two individuals were here and the cops came, guess what happened? The cops went after someone else too, who was in a car. Did not have nothing to do with it, only because they were talking to SGV saying that we like you. Oh, cops, go get that guy, get that guy. Yes, they went and pulled over another guy because they're basing all of us as a whole. Now we're all as a whole. Thank God the other guy didn't get no ticket or nothing, but why did he have to get pulled over? Because he was based as in the majority, right? Guilty by affiliation. So now members of this church are now guilty by affiliation, unfortunately. That's just what happens in life. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I honestly am. I appreciate you, Joe Mama. Big dog. I'm trying to catch up in the chat, guys, because I'm trying to, but I guess you guys are handling it right now because I can only go back for so much. Um, no, no, with that, Woody, all others are connected. No, do you not hear my explanation? Did my explanation to everybody not make sense right now? Am I sound like I'm talking on my ass? Let me try to make more sense. In a general place, facility, not all First Amendment auditors are going to be guilty by affiliation, but cops like to treat us that way, though. But unfortunately, certain First Amendment auditors act different ways. And then we have some people out there who actually are bad for this business because they're doing malicious things behind the scenes. So we're not all a whole. So by that analogy, no, maybe you're understanding me in the wrong way. I apologize if I'm coming off wrong. What I'm trying to say is in a general area, okay? When I use my house as an analogy, my house as in that square footage, you know what I'm saying? When I'm using this church as an analogy, I'm using this church as in this acreage or how many they have, you know? When I'm using when you use me and him as an analogy, we're on the sidewalk, right? So we're within a meter of each other. We're within the distance of each other to be considered, and we're doing kind of the same thing. So now we could be considered a collective. We could be considered a whole right now. So sure, his actions are gonna represent my actions too. I'll give you that, all right? That's totally fine, all right? That's totally fine. Whereas my actions are gonna represent his actions too, right? So I'm trying to keep it respectful, all right? I'm trying to make sure that I represent my boy Sheep Show in a good way. You know what I'm saying? But it's within the area. I don't know if I'm being clear or not. I don't believe that all First Amendment auditors are all a whole. That doesn't make sense. But we were all a whole when we went over to the detention center, yeah. So there were some people that are like screaming certain things that might not have been said, shouldn't have been said, but hey, you know what? I'm here for support regardless because I'm here for First Amendment. And First Amendment means that it's their right to scream those things if they feel those things. You get what I'm saying? Just like there's a video where someone drove past me and yelled a racist remark to me, right? And then I got a comment on there saying, oh, isn't that First Amendment? And I commented back, you're totally right. It is First Amendment, something I fight for. Unfortunately, there's certain parts of First Amendment that can get a little ugly, like, racist remarks. They can get a little ugly. But I do fight for the freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Real talk. Pamela in the house. In a small world. In a small world. Pamela. Great morning, Pamela. Great morning. I appreciate you, Joe Mama 6969. Cal Poppy. Cal Poppy already knows the name. Appreciate you, brother. uh Marita. Marita, yes, Glasson. Marita Glasson, I appreciate you. No threats were made. Marine. I'm cracking my voice right now. Marine's in the house. Oh! Marine in the house. I don't know. Someone said SGB's on the way. I don't know if that's true. I have no idea. You know, that should show another thing, Captain Happy. Hey. Woo! Do it again, do it again, do it again. Yeah! Oh, yeah! All right, I was about to say, that should show another thing, Captain Happy. I did not coordinate this with the men who were falsely accused, who were arrested. I did not coordinate this with them at all. I did not call them up, text them, and tell them. I did not let them know. Even though I was over there with them at the Chino PD police station on Friday, I didn't even tell them then that I was going to come over here. Okay, they don't know that I was going to come over here. All right, if they know, if anything, if SGV does come over here right now, it's only because he sees one of us live. You know what I'm saying? So me doing this is really for everybody. It's for you, it's for him, it's for him, it's for everybody. I'm just saying, it's for everybody. Yeah, he said earlier this week he can't go back to the church, you know?
What are you doing right now as I speak to help SGB?
Sheet, where's Sheet Show? She shows the man. This man is the man. He's the man. Shoot.
Making calls to the police department, telling them, listen, this was a misunderstanding. They didn't have a firearm, but we don't want any charges pressed against them. They were exercising their First Amendment right, and they have a right to do that. And
Yeah.
we, the church,
What's
want you to
good, Marine, my man? Hey.
especially
Oh my God, that's a beautiful bike. Beautiful bike in the world where you run around on a beautiful bike. Oh my God. Woo, great, my friend. How about yourself?
How's it going, bud?
Oh,
I recognize you.
love it. Love seeing him.
Yeah, I just discovered you the other night.
In the world where 951 accountability pulls up on
I just
you.
changed my name.
You
Like
did?
I changed
Okay.
it to 951 News Now.
News now.
951
News now in the building. I love it.
Throw up their link. You can find it. 951 News Now is in the house.
Awesome, man.
I got
Awesome.
some order over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch it out.
Okay, nice. Come around to have some fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Love
I
it.
don't know if you call this fun, man.
Put in work, just put in that work. Hey, God bless you too, huh? Put in the work, huh? Is that electric bike or is that just?
It's an electric bike.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't quite do a wheelie like that kid just.
You
came
saw that
out.
right now? That takes some practice, huh? Man, how's mileage on that then?
You know what? I've gone out. I've ridden
Hey,
like
Chingaderas,
20
have a good
miles.
day. Why are you working on
And
Sunday,
I
man?
want
that's
to
like-
use half a day. And I want to run high power. You can adjust.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine if I used all the gears and 100 miles with it, I could.
Oh, that's different gears too?
Have a good day
Yeah,
at work,
that's
Chingaderas.
9 speed, 1 by 9.
And so it goes to all. Oh man, that must be
Anybody
fun.
hasn't checked out Chingaderas
Man.
channel,
Yes.
go check him out.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready to blush.
Yeah.
I'm trying like heck to be able to go live. I thought it was 50.
Okay, so you have to get a certain amount of hours watched too, I believe.
No, you got to get a certain amount of hours watch. I believe it's to get monetized, but
Mm-hmm.
to go live, I think you only need the subs.
So how many subs then?
I thought it was 1,000 unless they changed it.
Oh, it's 1,000.
It's 1,000.
Okay, it's 1,000. Yeah, that
You
makes
can-
sense.
you
Yeah,
can do
1,000.
live from,
Let's get my man to 1,000 subs, you guys. 951 News.
But in order to go get monetized, you need 1,000 plus.
In a world where you drive into work, into church, and you wonder what is going on. Why are these people standing here with a camera? Why don't you guys feel blessed about this? That's what I don't get. No one feels oh, camera, yay, camera. Oh! No one's feel oh, I know I look good, camera, You know? 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours for monetization are for live. Is that right, David? Because I know I was there just the other couple months ago. I was there. And Marine Vet, I'm glad to see you, brother. Glad to see you in the house, man. I'm sorry I got interrupted because good old 951 came up. Let's see. Yeah, I hate corruption too. What's the question you have for me, huh? Um, hey, what's it called? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, it's a great time to advertise. Great time to advertise. So if you guys go onto my page, I'm gonna change the picture soon enough. But the main picture on my page is I took that picture from, and I tried to edit it so I can make it my own. But that picture is someone else's picture. That picture is from a fire at my house. I had a time when on the beginning of COVID, my garage caught on fire, and through all that, a photographer came, posted up right in front of my house. He didn't ask if anyone's okay. He didn't ask if anyone got hurt. There's an ambulance there. There's fire truck there. There's all of that. He wasn't asking any of that. He was just taking pictures, right? Did I go to him and be like, "Don't do that. What are you doing?" And a lot of people be like, "Oh yeah, what's the story? This is different." Once again, I tell you, you know, Stan, there's other people who really still trip off of you trying to take pictures of fire and be like, "Oh, you don't care if no one's okay," and that's not what they're there for. They're not there to check if anyone's okay. They're not there to care about you. I'm sorry to say it. They're there to document what's happening in life. All right, and I had no problem with it. I had no problem with it. I'm like, oh, now I know where to search for pictures. I need to go on the internet because I'm too busy right now trying to deal with my wife, trying to deal with my kids, trying to deal with everything while all this stuff is going on, you know? But I wasn't tripping. Right then and there, it was like my introduction into, public photography. So people like try to throw that thing in your face. Oh, you wouldn't like it if someone came up to your house and videotaped you. It's been done. It's been done. And I had no problem. Oh, you wouldn't like it if people videotape your car. I've been in a car club. People have been all up inside my car, videotape, photograph, all that kind of great stuff. Took account of my information, all that. That's what I signed up for, right? That's what you sign up for when you go out in public, regardless. How did I get in that car club? Because someone saw my car parked in the parking lot, and so they're like, oh, so they start to take pictures of it, and they hit me up on Instagram. Boom, just like that. I'm just saying, this is perfectly legal, This is perfectly legal. And it's not malicious. It's not nefarious. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a person right there who parked across the street. I'm pretty sure that they're paying attention to us. Well. They can videotape us all they want. That's totally fine. That's one thing I learned about this, that is that when we go out here, you really have to have nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? Like I come out here, no mask. You can see me, and let me know if I'm filming you, then more than likely I'm gonna get you filming me. So just like that guy getting up in Sheep Show's face and he gets my face, puts on my face, I had to realize that I'm gonna make a video somewhere, plastered, just like that, my face all up in close and personal. Oh well. Oh well. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. I have no problem with that. 69 likes. Oh snap. Bill O'Wright's in the house. Hello, Bill O'Wright. In a world where Bill O'Wright comes. Yes. You can go live at 50 subs. How's that, Woody? So if you could go live at 50 subs, then that must mean that you have to have the hours watch. Then it has to be the hours watch. I believe it's the hours watch. I want to say it's 1,000 hours. So I want to say 951 that it has to be the hours watch. That you could go live at 50 subs, but you have to have watch hours on there.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like reading it, I was like all happy that I got 50 subs last week.
Right.
And then I come home and I tried to do a little practice live stream and it just didn't work. And it said, you don't qualify. But at 50 subs, the way I understand it, 50 subs will get you to the point where you can broadcast like from a desktop, like say do a podcast.
Oh, StreamYard, Streamline or whatnot.
Yeah. To stream live.
From your desktop. Yeah, but to go live on here is a different program.
Yeah.
It's a YouTube program. And so that's why they're saying it's allocating 1,000. Because I remember now in mine, it told me, oh, you reached 1,000. You could go live. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just getting to that mark of 1,000.
Yeah.
It's like it's a little bit of struggle at first, like, oh, come on, right?
Yeah, they make you work for a little bit, I guess. You know, you imagine if, you know, it shows a little bit of dedication that you're going to stick to something.
Exactly. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
so. And,
Yeah.
And supposedly they say it's for safety, like somebody, they don't want somebody just like open a YouTube channel and do something crazy and then disappear.
Well, have you ever thought about going on your bike and just streaming while you're on, or actually videotaping while you're on your bike on?
I do.
You
yeah.
do?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do. I do.
Okay. Because like I know that a lot of people like to see the actual like people on the bike on the move. You know what I'm saying? Like the actual movement, and then you get to the area. That's pretty cool style right there. You
Yeah,
know?
like the mountain biking and so forth. And I listen to that scanner as well as I can because we can't hear the police.
Oh my gosh. Right.
But you know, I listen to fire department. I watch a helicopter coming over, and I can
Okay.
hear Highway patrol. But I'll go out on my bike and just roll. You know? I'm not. I mean, I used to be a crazy ass on a bicycle and running and all that.
Okay. So then you know how to use it then, man. That's all it is.
So this is an electric motor, but I can get out. You know, I can be right there, keep the scanner on, and you know, who knows what you're going to run into.
So you do have a scanner then, huh?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
You don't have it on you? Is it
Yeah.
Uniden or what is it?
It's a, Uniden Bearcat.
What do you pick up then? Is it fire?
Yeah, I can get the local fire.
Local
out
fire.
There.
Okay.
I can get like Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, Parker. Okay.
I'm about to
okay.
drop a video on a little thing I had with Parks and Recreation.
Nice. Okay. Nice.
And
Love you too, Jen.
so they do a thing out there where they take some of the heat off of the police department by just being eyes in the parks and so forth. None of them they don't have badges or carry guns,
Okay.
but they're there to report. And
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. They are there to report. There's a new line of them now that they handle the homeless
Yes.
at the parks too.
yes, that's
So-
where, and that's where I ran into these.
Okay, that's where you ran into them then.
I also
Okay.
ran into
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
doing traffic control
Mm.
at it was a terrible accident. And actually it was a deputy sheriff that lost his life.
Oh, that's why they're doing traffic control then.
In a off-duty motorcycle accident. But
Okay.
so they were there doing like running out the tape and doing all the things that the cops have more important details to
I
get
see.
to and something like
I
that.
see.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so they
Okay.
take the heat off.
Got you.
Somewhat. Keep the needles from piling up in the parks.
You're good. You're good. All right. He's good. So you're gonna capture anything over here?
Yeah, I want to.
Get some static. I mean, a little bit of static. Unfortunately, the action already happened, so I don't know if there will be anyone else coming out here. But we already had one guy go to the sheep show, and the other guy said I'm doing something illegal. So it's like you never know when you're gonna catch it. That's the thing about going on static. It's like, well, I noticed that you have to sometimes wait for like hours on end before you catch something. You know, sometimes right away, and other times it's like, oh, you're standing there, and then someone finally comes up to you, like, what are you doing? You know?
I don't know if you saw my deal. I put how to name it. Security hassles old man on the bicycle. I dropped that video. That's my first audit. But that was totally random. I mean, I was actually out doing a bunch of filming and capturing stuff. I was on my way home, and I cut through a Riverside parking lot.
Okay.
And these security dude come up. You can't ride that bicycle in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to check that out then. Yeah.
So we went back and forth
Okay.
a little bit.
Oh man. Oh yeah, he's just doing too much right there, man. He's just let you ride on through, man. Come on now. Who's hurting?
I gotta learn to not be as hot-headed as you. I need to learn to be as cool-headed as you.
I need to raise it up some, I think. All right, let's see. So who do we got in chat, man? Bye, Janie. I'll miss you. Dang. So sorry. I miss Jen going out. External affairs in the house. You think it has something to be how long we've been a member on YouTube? I don't know. I don't think so. Because it might be, because that might equate to views watched too anyways. Because I mean, if you have like 1,000 hours, then you're more likely gonna be on YouTube for a while anyways, you know, unless you got that one killer video, you know. That's hard to get that one killer video, y'all. If y'all want to do this, y'all could do it. It's just, it is hard to get that one killer video for you to do static videos, you know, just record. Just to get to live, because I couldn't wait to get to live, man. I was just, I kept on doing my videos so I could try to get to live. And when I finally cleared it live, I was like, yes, hallelujah. I could go live, I could start building an audience, you know, I could start trying to practice on talking to people, peers, and try to be an audience and have us, you know, have a good time with it and try to talk, have conversation back and forth. You know, that's why I'm here. That's what I want to do. That's what I love. That's why I love what I seen. If you guys ever see me in chat, you'll see me just talking a lot because I love interaction, user interaction, interacting with different people, different parts of the world. So, you know, I'm sorry if I bug you by saying hi, but yeah, that's me. I couldn't wait to, you know, being able to have a crowd to react with, you know. Now the hard thing is reading and videotaping at the same time. It gets a little hard. So bear with me, everybody. But everybody who's in here, I really do appreciate you for sure. Y'all who came with me from Child Bryce Logistics, hey, heck yeah, for sure. I appreciate y'all. You know, it's been some of y'all who's been here since the beginning, since the very beginning. You know, me and the church in Marina Valley. It's so cool experiencing the journey I've been through so far. It's been an awesome one, honestly. You know, different things, seeing different things out there. You know, it's just very great meeting different people too, on the street and online. Is really awesome. The only unfortunate thing that I've ran into that I don't like is trolls. You know, I can deal with trolls in life, but trolls on the internet, it's a little bit something. He's got his hand. Hey, don't drive with your, don't drive your distracted driving. It's distracted driving. Distracted driving. Yikes.
Christ loves me. It doesn't matter if you hate me. I don't need your love. I don't need your love.
Blazer 100. What's going on, brother?
As long as Christ loves me, I'll never need your love.
All right.
As long as Christ
Let's
blesses
go.
me, not you. The Lord blesses me every day with
Hey, brother, I want you to know that I love you because in Jesus' name.
Hey, we got off on the wrong foot then, huh?
Hey,
Is that what happened? We got off on the wrong
I
foot?
love you, okay?
Did we get off on the wrong foot?
You're my brother.
Did we get off on the wrong foot?
You're my brother.
All right. I'm just saying. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
No, I'm letting you know that in Jesus' name, I'm your brother.
All right, brother.
And I
All right.
love you. And I pray you have a blessed week.
I tried.
In Jesus' name, you're gonna have a blessed week, brother.
Hey, Jesus' name, God bless, for real though. All right, peace out.
You to know Jesus loves you.
Peace out. Peace out. In a world where you need to apologize for your actions, but you're holding strong on that hill. You have a car right behind you. Hey, you're blocking traffic though. There's traffic right behind you. There's traffic right behind you. Sorry, brother. I guess he calmed down. He doesn't admit he's wrong though. That's one thing that's you holding your ego though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say we got off on the wrong foot. I'm trying to say it. He can't even do that. He can't even admit that, you know, his ego's up there that he won't let go. How you gonna try to preach? That's the thing that people don't understand about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is above ego. How are you gonna try to preach Jesus Christ? You're using it as a sword now. And people don't understand that you should not use Jesus Christ as a sword in any way, fashion. Jesus Christ is a shield. You use that as a shield, you get what I'm saying? But when you're sitting there like, Jesus Christ loves you, and you're not even accounting for your own mistakes, for your own ego that you have, come on. I try to put mine to the side and be like, hey, we got off on the wrong foot, didn't we? You can't even admit that then. Come on. So then, yes, my ego goes up too. My ego goes up too. Because I'm not defaming God. I'm not over here saying, you know, think bad things about God. No. I'm not even throwing that into the mix. This is between me and you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But you're bringing God into the mix like God made you do that. Nah, this is between me and you. All right? Let's not even try that. Let's not try to take the high road. The high road, the better road is to address your own ego. Ridiculous. Yeah, he parked and got out in front of our faces, or primarily in front of Chief Soul's faces. Now, hey, I thank you for that wave. Now, I will give you that when I walked over there, I got close to him. Sure, we could say that. Someone could say, technically, I got in his face. But I can guarantee you that he got in my face because he stepped closer to me and put his phone into my face. That one was like, no, I didn't do that. I did not literally put my phone in his face. You know what I'm saying? So that was ridiculous. Oh, I see coffee. I see coffee going. That is literally put someone's phone in the face. And then after that, after all that, after you hear what I said, that you need to, you know what? I think he was thinking about what I was saying when I was saying that he needs to find a way to release the stress in a peaceful manner. Because after that, now he's saying stuff in a peaceful manner. God bless you. Jesus loves you in a peaceful manner. He can't account for his mistakes. He can't account for it, but maybe, just maybe he'll go home and pray about it. That's between him and God now. He's gone. He's out of my view. Whatever. And I don't mean to sound like a hypocrite, because you best believe I go home and I pray too on a daily basis, guys. And like I said to you before, if you guys are like, oh my gosh, what are you doing this? I have friends of all color, creed, religion, all right? Love everybody, all right? Until you show that hatred towards me, then I'm like, you know what? I don't got time for this. I'm gonna expose you in a way that I can, in a peaceful way. I'm trying to in a peaceful way. Because this world is becoming lawless. This world becoming lawless, all right? People are acting like they have no sense. Oh yeah, Mini Apple, I guarantee you they made an announcement in the church. And everybody who's going to church knows about it. Because we have some teenagers that are coming out and they're looking at us, you know what I'm saying? We have other people who are coming out. We have some people coming around the corner and look, just to make sure we're still here, you know? So we for sure know. Oh, that's a beautiful Bible right there, all pink and everything. Yeah, love it. Hell's cool, I like that Bible, it's all pink. I bet you anything too. I bet you anything the police was called already. When I first got here, I guarantee you police called because someone ran inside talking about I'm doing something illegal. So I guarantee you the police was called. Guess what? Police ain't coming. Police ain't coming after last week. Isn't that something? And someone was saying, oh, you guys are gonna get trespassed from the sidewalk if you guys go back out there. And someone said back to that troll, I bet you. I think Sheep Show's like, I bet you we won't. I bet. I'm like, dude, Sheep Show's gonna win that bet. Because I'm gonna be over there too. You can't put your money where your mouth is, brother. We're over here. We're not getting arrested. We already had someone say we're doing something illegal. We already had someone come up on us like that. Come on. First they try to kill us with false accusations. You're doing something illegal. Then they try to kill us with intimidation. Oh, I'm gonna get up in your face. Then they try to kill us with kindness by giving us some water. All of that is not gonna make us go away. Nope. Because each and every person in this church is gonna find out and learn that what we're doing is not illegal. And maybe, just maybe, hopefully one person will be inspired to do what we do. Just one person will be inspired to get out there and start videotaping for First Amendment like this dude while he's driving.
Yeah, I love it. I love First Amendment. I love people that exercise their First Amendment. Hey, that's my car right there. Get my car.
So this guy right here feels offended that we're doing it.
Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. And who you are.
See, they get close to trying to intimidate. They get close to trying to say something that's like, exposing their true colors. I like that jacket. Lakers. Dude, man, maybe I should hang over here with Sheep Show. Cause they getting upset with Sheep Show over here, man. I'm like, gosh, no, they don't like you or what?
Right.
Oh my goodness.
As belligerent as that other fool that freaking walked up and got in my face.
Got on your face, and then he tries to be like, Jesus loves you.
Yeah, Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you.
Come on, brother. You showed your true colors already. I know. Distracted driving.
Hey, you only need 50 subs to go live. Make a channel.
Distracted driving. Let's be sure that whenever we're doing this First Amendment, do not practice distracted driving. Because if his insurance company saw that, they would love him, right? If his insurance saw that, or the cops saw that, they'd be like, oh yeah, you're doing everything right. Yeah, you're driving with your phone in your hand out the window, right? let's be sure, okay? Practice your First Amendment, guys. But don't do it like that, dude. Don't do it like that, dude. Driving with your phone out the window, that's idiotic. You are just trying to make a statement and you're looking foolish by doing that too. Come on now. Are we looking foolish by making a statement? Nope. But he was looking foolish by making that statement. That's ridiculous.
All right, 951 News now out here. I rolled out on the little bicycle rig.
Man, I appreciate everybody who's up in the chat right now. I really do. Awesome, beautiful day. When I got out my car today, I started walking over here. I was all like, man, it's beautiful out here. It's gorgeous. My goodness.
Could be like my third audit. I was really brokenhearted when I found out that he was
My man Sheep Show is brave.
go live.
He said, my car's right there. My license plate right there. Hello. He said, blah, blah, blah. So when I think of that, I'm like, golly. I don't think of, oh, someone coming and looking from. No. I don't think of someone doing their research and tracking that car down. No. What I think of is like him coming back in a different vehicle or one of his friends coming back and just bending the corner, getting out and smashing the windows real fast and then taking off. That's what I worry about. Retaliation. That's what I worry about. Because unfortunately, there are people who retaliate in means of that way. Unfortunately. And it shouldn't be that aggressive. If you have a problem with what we do, address your grievances. Come up like that one dude in the blue shirt did, but don't come up so damn close. But come up to us. Have a talk. Maybe, just maybe one of us might talk to you back and explain what was going on. That we're doing something that's protected by First Amendment activities. And that we're protecting your activity to go to this church to practice your religion. Imagine that. So instead of thinking, let me shove a camera in his face because I'm upset, he's filming my church, you're not realizing your church is part of the First Amendment. You're trying to impede on my First Amendment activity. I'm not trying to impede on yours. I'm not saying, no one come to this church. Don't come to this church. Don't. I'm not saying that. Oh, I just said it. But I don't mean that. I'm not trying to hinder anyone from coming over here. I'm trying to just expose that we are allowed to do what we are doing. And that some people in this church think it's illegal. And they need to be educated. Shanduli hymns. Shanduli hymns. You like that welcome sign, David? It's plastered. I was saying I like this sign right there. They had the sign like they're selling cars. I usually see these signs for the cars selling. You know what I'm saying? It's the welcome. Oh, my bad. All right, my bad, dog. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? They have the welcome signs like, oh, welcome, bienvenido. I think I'm signing right? No? No? Ooh, in a world where you walk your German Shepherd, the German Shepherd is taking his time. Poor doggy probably has some hip problems. It's okay because he loves to go on a walk at the park. Coming to a theater near you. Those people over there walking, they're like, uh-oh, can we walk by there? I don't know. There's some scary men. Hey. Hey, you know what? What a lot of people don't realize, whenever we're doing what we're doing, it's actually security in a way. How much crime do you see happen in front of a camera? Seriously. I've been to some churches where they say they've had their cars broken into while they're in services. So how much crime do you see happening when there's a guy filming it? Wouldn't you feel protected instead of feeling afraid? Just think about it. You have someone filming you. Well, guess what? If anyone does do something to you, it is on record. It is filmed. We know who to look for, or we know what to look for, or how to look for, basically. I'm not saying any and every single thing should be on camera, on point of view. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you're in public, you gotta expect the unexpected, and you gotta expect to be filmed at any given time. We're living in where cameras are in a ubiquitous state. They're everywhere. There's no reason to take it to a convoluted state of mind and just imply negativity after negativity after negativity. You make the task a duress. You make my task a duress. You make it a hard thing to go through whenever you sit over here and say, I'm doing something that you're doing this illegal. Because guess what? I love videotaping happiness. I love videotaping smiles. I love videotaping that. That's easy right there. That's an easy task. But when people actively try to stop you from doing that, that's when it becomes a duress. That's when it becomes very difficult to proceed through. But I'm not gonna stop. Because guess what? When it becomes difficult, that means that that's something to fight for. Unless it's something that's nefarious or negative. I know I'm just preaching to a choir right now. But if there is anyone else on this channel who doesn't like what I'm doing, I don't know. I haven't heard from Captain Happy for a little bit. I don't know if you guys like chased him away, him or her, or if you just decided, you know what, this is boring, I'm gone. Because that's what it is. A lot of people don't realize, you know, a lot of stuff that what we do is, I mean, it could be very boring. We're just standing here on the corner. A lot of people pointing it out. You're standing there. What are you videotaping? Go do something. And it's like, yeah, it can be just like, you know, just very, you know, tedious sometimes, just standing in one place. Like, okay, you know, what's this guy doing? But it's a point, because while I'm standing here in this one place, what I'm doing, there's traffic that's passes by, there's people that are walking by, and it's a given to them. It lets them know, hey, what's going on over there? What is going on over there? And they keep on asking that question. Once you get the conversation started, that's the thing. What is going on over there? My boy's about to scrape right now if he doesn't pull in all nice and smooth. Whoop! Oh, he scraped it anyways. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, the world is crazy when you can't have your opinions, right? That's why I want to say, I want to let people have their own opinions too. But the thing is that some people just go just nefarious with their opinions. They just go just bonkers with it, right? They just say negative stuff, very negative stuff. And it's like, my gosh. You see, I'm not lying. Butthead. Hey, what's up, Butthead? Cut. What's going on, Butthead? I appreciate you, man. Different is good, right? Weird, eccentric, you know, unique stuff that is needed in this world. My God, in a world where you're taller than your mother. Hi, hello, very tall. I like your dress. All right. Oh, she's super tall. How sweet. My wife is like, she's like that right now. My daughter is like 11 years old, and she's already like just about to be taller than my wife. She gets it from me. She gets her tallness. If you guys see my daughter, ever see my daughter, her frame is just like mine. It's just tall and thin, and she has a tall, thin face too. Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous. It's just this tall, thin girl. And people be like, wow, it's like she's like one of the tallest girls in her class, of course, measuring up the boys. And people always be wondering, and then they see me go and pick her up from school, and they're like, oh. Oh, okay, I see why now. Because usually you see the mother, and they're like, yeah, what the heck? Where's this coming from? Because my son is on the shorter side, unfortunately. But you know, boys, they are known to shoot up at a certain age, so I'm not worried. But right now he's on the shorter side, and they think that my wife and everybody else thinks that he's gonna be a short guy. Nah, man, he's gonna be a good like 6'1", I think, easily. Hey, Joe Mama, you right? Hey, Joe Mama. Joe Mama 69. Can I touch base on that, Joe Mama? So, as an American, I was going with the whole notion for a while that Everybody just needs to leave everybody else alone. Just mind your own business. Everybody's just me on my business. Everybody just needs to stay out each other's way, and I'll make the world a better place. Then I realized that that's not the way, because we're still gonna have people who do negative stuff. No matter what, it's gonna be something negative. People can't stay out of people's way. Okay. Now, maybe the world will be a better place if everybody is accountable. That's why I'm gonna be, working my life around working and using this. Like, it's accountability. That's why I love to see the accountability on different channel names. It's like, okay, yes, you're right. It's accountable. And whenever I've had therapy sessions, what's the therapy sessions about? Accountability. You know what I'm saying? And throughout anything, accountability is key. Someday it's not taught enough in school. Accountability. You gotta be accountable for your actions, right? I use my words to get hurt. Oh man. And it's like, after doing that, it's like we don't have no voice. If you just like try to stay out of people's way, you have no voice. You're not standing up for nothing. You have no voice. Nothing. How you fight for something if you're not standing up for anything, right? You're just staying out the way of people. You just like make sure you don't step in this person's way, that person's way. And I learned that no matter what I do, I get in someone's way regardless. I'm just walking down the street, mind no business. Oh, I'm in this person's way. I'm like, why am I in your way, man? I'm just chilling. Because I don't like you. Why don't you like me? Because I just don't. Okay. So no matter what, you're gonna be in someone's way, because some people are just like that. The world is a crazy place. It's all getting busy right now. In a world where you wear a mask inside the car. Damn. The Jeep might stir. In a world where you drive a Jeep Wrangler, unlimited, you keep it clean. You have a spare tire. Your license plate is 13F311. You drive away ever so slowly, following the speed limit. Good for you. Happy days. But you are wary because one guy is filming you taking off, and he got your license plate. What is he gonna do? Oh yeah, I see. I see him over there now. Do you see him way over there, guys? He stopped way over there. He's gonna be like, he's probably gonna practice his First Amendment rights too. He starts way over there because he knows that I was videotaping him. So we'll see what happens in a little while. Hey, Joe Mama 69. We love Joe. We love some Joe Mama. Joe Mama, I like that. You're so right. Each guy needs to say that. You are so right, Joe Mama. He said, it's not me. It's the I'm a man with testosterone. Ladies, if you don't know, you should know, because actually ladies have a little bit of testosterone in them too, but we have just an abundance of it. And if you don't know, ladies, some of us have so much testosterone that it's like seeping out at the edges. You'd be like, what's wrong with that dude? Like, oh man, it's just that testosterone. Oh man, I love it. Oh, wow. That better not be a felony. What happened, David? What happened? People are scraping their vehicle. Scrape. So I'm guessing service starts at 8:30. No, I know it starts at 8:30. Oh, it says right there on the billboard. So it's 8:30, and no, I can't see it. That's the phone number. So it's 8:30, and I'm guessing there's another service at I'm guessing at 9 or 10. What time is it right now? Because there's cars pulling up right now too. Oh, 10 o'clock. So maybe at 10:30 then, because the cars were leaving because the service is over, I'm assuming. So an hour and a half or hour service. But yeah, usually on churches, there's 2 services usually. Hey, you just touched that flag. That's vandalism. Mm-hmm. You just vandalized that flag.
Heal in the name of Jesus.
Oh, he's got the flag hilt. Oh man, sheep show. Ow. Uh-oh, I'm videotaping sheep show.
Don't be filming my butt.
It's so sexy though. Chief Show says don't film his butt. But he has a sexy butt. You have a sexy butt. Sexy butt. Oh man. Yo, hey yo. That's the first time. That's the first I've heard that. That's the first. She couldn't wait to get that out there. She's like, this is my time. I can finally say it. You're filming my butt. You- she knows she can't say that anywhere else in the world. She's not gonna say that someone's looking at her butt and are filming it. But over here, she's like, oh, here's my chance. I've been waiting for this all my life. How did I know you're not looking at my butt? Putting attention to her butt. Oh my God. I'm like, you putting attention to that? Okay, now I'm going to look. Now I have to look. And I looked and I was like, there's nothing there. There was nothing there. I'm sorry. I looked. I look. She put it to my attention. You put it to my attention. All right, fuck it. Oh yeah, my gosh, my gosh, my goodness. Her derriere, looking at her derriere in a world where you get caught looking at someone's derriere because they are afraid that you are filming their derriere. But when you check out their derriere, you find out that there is none there. Coming to a theater near you. Ooh, Joe Mama. What butt, right? But no, I was thinking about saying that, but I was like, if I said that, then that would give her all the fuel that she would have needed right then and there. She'd be like, see, I knew it. You would. I should have been like, hey, whoa. That's sexual harassment. I don't want to hear that language. Ew, why are you talking about your, ew, I don't want to hear that. Keep that to yourself. For real though, I do not want to hear that from her. Keep that to yourself. My eyes. Pamela. And cut. Is it flat paper? Pamela said paper. Flat ass paper. Public eyes in the house. Oh, you. I love it. I love it. Pamela. You're funny, Pamela. Oh man, I was gonna get a paper cut. In the world where you can get a paper cut on someone's booty. It's so flat. Not even pancakes. Not even pancakes can hold on that. Hey. Pancakes have nothing on that ass. Negative space back there. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Crips. Chico Nice Truth. He does what you say of live streams. His bikes in Columbus, Ohio. Sick, Sebastian. Sick. Nice. I gotta go check out his stream then. I gotta go. Billy Bennett. Bennett or Bennett? Appreciate you here, Benny. Appreciate you here, brother. Yeah. That's sick though, man. I seen some other YouTube doing that. Like they get on electric bike is fast as electric bike. He's zooming through LA streets. I'm like, oh man, you making me jelly. That looks so sick. Oh, brother, I like your style, Billy. I like how you came over here and locked me up, man. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. Hey, there goes the woman with the old red Chevy Astro driving along, making sure she keeps up on her maintenance so that it keeps on driving ever so smoothly. It's raised 14 kids, 5 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, and it's still going. This vehicle will outlast us all. Starring Red Chevy Vehicle, coming to a theater near you. Oh! Uh-oh, it's Explorer. Explorer right here. They always want to smoke Joe Mama? Oh, man. Soccer Mom of the Year, right? Yeah.
There, it existed, but it didn't.
Where'd my friend go? Where'd my friend go? 951 News Now, is it? Right? News Now, right? Where'd he go? I wanted to tell my dude that he's got to change his... Oh, there he goes. He's over there. He's got a tripod. Woo! Wait! That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I got to tell my dude he's got to change his name handle, too. It's like, when you're new to the game, I remember I had my tag handle, like, named like something totally different in the first place. And I was like, why is everybody keep on not being able to find me? And I was like, oh, you had to go into the community. You got to change your tag. You got to change your name. You got to do all this kind of stuff. Hey, I thought that was her. I was like, where's she at? Where's she at? Dang, Chief Show, you sound just like her. Sound just like her, man. Hey, you gotta change your name tag in YouTube. So you have your name, your name on there, but then there's also a spot where you gotta change your name tag, because your name tag will also match up to your name too. Because right now, whenever we go into chat and we say search for your name, it'll show your old name tag, and then we click on your channel with your new name. Let's see, yeah, we're having a problem finding him. Yeah, I was having problems finding him, man. I was like, where did he go? And he's like, oh, he's right here. Yeah, all right. In a world of public eyes, we're looking at 951 News Now. News Now, right?
951
News Now, yeah, that's right. News Now, I love it. You guys remember that channel name? It's an awesome channel name to remember. Hi, she did both hand waves. Okay, both hands. Oh, we got the both hands over here. I like your truck. Your smoke show truck. It's beautiful. Look at the puppies. Uh-oh, Cam back. We got a Cam back. First Amendment auditor in the making. Remember, don't drive distracted with your phone in your hand. Hey, puppies. Puppy pops. Killer, don't kill. Killer, don't kill. Killer, kill. Killer, kill. Give me the puppies. It's just a good puppy pups. Oh, it's a cute puppy pups. Hi, diggity dog. Hey, diggity dog. Hi, cutie. Can I? Hi, cutie. Hi, sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. All right. Have a good one, man. I'm sorry. I'm a dog person, y'all. I can't help it. I love them. I love them. I love them. And sometimes they don't love me, and sometimes they do. Oh, yeah. Get the place, get the place, get the place, get the place. Oh, get the place. Uh-oh, don't scrape on the way out. Don't scrape on the way out, brother. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you got it. All right. No scraping. Scraper, no scraping. German short-haired pointer over there. Beautiful dog.
They have a panic attack because somebody walks on a public sidewalk.
You know, I didn't think about that. You know, I'm on live stream, so I've totally forgot that on live stream I do have the location on here. So if any members of this church are watching, I'm here to practice my First Amendment right to be able to film in public, and I'm also guarding your right to practice your religion, freedom of religion. They're all encompassing that First Amendment, right? So if you are watching, if you do want to know what I'm doing, why we had to do this, two guys that we know were falsely accused, they got called on, and there's no need for all that. There was not. Because one member tried to say, oh yeah, it's crazy, a guy out here with a gun, da 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 da. Just use common sense on that.
Yeah, go join
If you're
him,
listening to this,
951.
honestly use
Listen,
common
I'm
sense.
gonna go join him.
Your
Now,
common
look, I
sense
just
should alert
exercised
you
my
that
First Amendment
a
right to
person
freedom of
with
assembly.
a
I
video
didn't assemble
camera
to
will
be
not be
signed down.
armed
First
with his
Amendment protected.
gun sticking out
I'm
right
also
there.
exercising my
That
First
would be
Amendment right.
some kind of gun that, or not a gun, but some kind of weapon that he's allowed to have. So why call the cops on something like that, right? Like if we use common sense, what criminal goes out there, shows his gun, and has a camera? We have people going to churches to shoot up the churches, right? They go straight, walking straight up in there. They don't film themselves doing it. They don't have a tripod. Nah, they just go to mayhem straight away. So you can't say that. You living in a world where you're too scared of because something happened. Now you land put fear into you to where you can't even live, and you don't want other people to live that way, to live certain ways too. Is someone talking about the water again? Is someone talking about the water again? MT Laws is in the house. Right? And they don't stay on the sidewalk, right, Lewis? The people who do the main crimes, they don't stay on the sidewalk. They go right up to the people and do the stuff. You get what I'm saying? But people want to trip and say, oh, you're putting us in fear of our lives because you're videotaping. So you're automatically thinking that we're going to take this videotape home, analyze it, and be like, okay, now I know where to go in, the right angles to go in at. I know what time to go in at, and all that kind of stuff. You really think that we're going to do that out in public in broad daylight? Use your common sense. Seriously. The people who rob, I've seen people who rob. And sure, if they walked by my house, there has been some stupid person who's came and asked for an item, and then they came back and just took it when my neighbor told them no. But they sure as hell didn't videotape themselves doing that. Nope, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Crime happens whenever people do videotape. Crime happens on live, Facebook, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, live streaming and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You actually see them like just running up on people or like driving up people doing the stuff they're doing, and then the life gets cut, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? But when have you ever seen someone come with this beautiful setup, set everything up, and be like, all right, time to go to action. I'm going to film myself going to action. Let's use our common sense, people. So if you see someone on the sidewalk and he has what appears to be a weapon that looks like it is something that's malicious, you can just go ahead and check out yourself just to get a little bit closer. But I don't know, it's getting afraid. If you don't want to get closer, you don't want to get closer, fine. Fine, why don't you go ahead and call the non-emergency number. Is there any way that I could get someone that's not police, you know what I'm saying, just to come by maybe, you know? I don't know. Is anyone that, out there, has anyone have any kind of experience with the tasers or weapons? Maybe someone could just take a look for me. I mean, if you really, really are in that fear, then I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. You got to call the police. But don't exaggerate the phone call. Don't get on the phone call exaggerating. You can get on the phone call and just say, I believe it looks to me, but I'm not sure. I can guarantee you that's not what was said. Billy said, I need to get my crime from high def in multiple angles. Oh, man. You're right. From all angles, 4K. Get it in 4K. 8K. 10K. I'm just tripping off of these people who are just driving in and they're using their phone while they're driving to videotape us. And they're like, oh, this guy right here. And it's like, okay. And it's like, you're going to go home to your friends, like, look at these guys out in front of us. And you guys are probably going to have your own powwow about it. These guys have no life. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, that's cool. That's your freedom of speech to do that too. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, I find it funny that your reaction to our action, to get into your car, to be driving your car, and to with one hand drive, other hand put your film and make it purposely shown that you're filming us. Like, oh, you got us. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Oh man. Hey, in the world of Oscar, Keyes, he comes to chat to play. We love it when he comes to play. What's up, Oscar? How are we doing today? Come in to a theater near you. I'm getting distracted by all these cars passing by right now, people. Man, do you guys see these clouds in the background? How beautiful of a shot is that, though, man? My goodness. Goodness gracious, those clouds are gorgeous. This is actually a beautiful shot right here. Man, seriously. Look at this park over here too, guys. This is nice, so gorgeous park. There's a guy, this guy is not got out of his car either. If you guys are wondering, this guy has been in his car for a while. I think he's one of us. He's a follower though, because I see him on his phone right now. I think he's on his phone, so that's cool. Um, Or you might not be a follower, you might just be checking out what we're doing. Either way, if you're that guy in the car behind us checking out what we're doing and you follow us or you don't follow us, hey brother, come out, have a conversation with us, see what we're doing, see what our mission is. Sheep show over there talking. I think I wanted sheep show talking to haters or whatnot.
Somebody was out here with something on his hip that looked like a firearm, you can understand it. I kind of shut him down, and he didn't want to talk anymore, so he turned around and went back inside. But what about our point of view?
Yeah.
How do we know you weren't lying through your teeth, saying that somebody's out here threatening you with a gun? We don't know
Right.
that yet.
Mm.
And I haven't made that accusation against you yet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You want us to give you the benefit of the doubt. Why don't you give us the benefit of the doubt? Now you come out here and say, "Well, we understand you're just."
He tried. He tried. He tried to, I'm saying though, he tried to kill us for killing us. He tried to come out here and be like, oh, well, and he tried to reason with, well, you have to understand, and I'm sorry, that reason is gone out the water. It's just gone. It's gone. I'm sorry, but it's gone. That doesn't make me, nope. It doesn't, nope. It doesn't, that reasoning doesn't make sense to me at all. When you say, because it was exactly why I said, in my mind, in my logical thinking, if I see someone with something like that and they're standing on the corner with the camera too, my mind's automatically thinking, oh, this guy's probably like, he's doing something official. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't think, oh, gun, everybody run, or I'm afraid of my life. I would be like, he's official. He's doing something official. He has the camera, it's set up, and he has something on his hip too. Psh, let him do his thing. I wouldn't even ask him. Honestly, I wouldn't. I would just go about my day. And if I'm security, and if that is my job to be security, I still don't have to address the nature because he's on the public. Hello. He's on a public sidewalk, so I don't have to address that nature of him being on a public sidewalk, saying whatever he's doing, saying whatever he's saying, doing whatever he's doing, because he's on a public sidewalk. Now, if he's in the parking lot and he has something that you're not sure he has, then okay, sure, go fish. But the fact that we're on a public sidewalk, we're geared up. Come on now. And we're not saying any terroristic threats either. You can't come out here and reason with us and say, oh, you have to understand, in this day and age, this world, we have people around here that do that. Nah, because if you raise them with that, the people in this world who do this crazy stuff, you can see what they do. They don't do what we do.
I've been inside of churches, and nobody even tried that crap. I've actually gone inside of the sanctuary and filmed during church services, and nobody's ever tried that crap.
Exactly. See? Even Chief Show says it, man. He's been inside, filming inside church services, and no one does nothing, says something, does anything. I'm just saying, man. It's like, it's pissing me off. And that's what I'm like, that's why I love to have that conversation back and forth with Cap Happy. It's like, you can't get me on the gotcha, because you can say, oh yeah, I just don't like the fact that you're going over, so you want to say that I'm targeting a church because what happened. But the thing about it is, that's why I had this conversation back and forth, because he doesn't realize that there's different others who do different things. There's some guys who go to bars, like he says, and there's some guys who go to churches like I do. There's some guys who go to just storefronts like I'm Against the Press. You know what I'm saying? There's some people who just go to places like government buildings. You know, we all do different things. You know what I'm saying? And so if we all do different things, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're out for malicious reasons. We're out there doing it in a different way, different cause. So don't try to point me to a place of a bar where I don't even do, because you don't watch my other stuff. Each of these trolls that jump on our channels, they don't watch all of the content. They just jump on the popular content. And that's what I'm saying. I wish they would jump on. Trolls can help me out so much if they actually go on all my other content and say bad stuff about other content, because at least they're watching the videos. But they're not gonna do that. They're just gonna watch the stuff that they don't like and then try to call us out on it. Come on. You're trying to call me out on coming to this church, but I go to so many churches. Get out of here with that. I was at the Church of Scientology the other week. Imagine that. I was checking out their camera system over there, of how their camera system watches the whole road actively. That if you go walking on that road, because you could go walking because there's bus stops. If you go walking on that road, there will be a camera that's following your every move. Just like what we're doing. Why don't you go and list your complaint to Church of Scientology for doing that? You're not. Because we're individual people behind cameras versus an organization behind a camera. So people are fine with organizations behind cameras, even though you have no clue what that organization is doing with your video, with your film, with your picture. You have no clue, but then you point the finger at us and say, since you're an individual person, we don't know what you're gonna do with it. It's gonna be negative, and I don't like it, shut it down. Come on. Seriously, people. Does that make sense? They all stick, David. They all been broken into, you know what I'm saying? Right? And the clients don't feel comfortable. Right? And the clients don't feel comfortable, right? Broken into, right? Hey, what about that? Sweet D in the house. Yeah, Manuel in the house. Oh yeah, love it. Oscar in the house. Lewis, Danaja in the house. Yo Mama in the house. Pamela in the house. MT Laws in the house. Bill O'Rights in the house. I'm not sure, maybe some people left too, but it's all gravy, man. Y'all came and gave me a like. I appreciate that. 89 likes, man. That's for sure. Can I just ask you guys a favor? Can we get me up to 100? That'd be awesome if I get 100 likes. Man. But you know what? I am thankful and I'm appreciative of the likes I do got right here. So even if I don't reach 100, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for as many as I got. You are awesome, everybody's awesome individuals. Prove my innocence now. Tim Dollar, let me answer your question. So when I started, I don't want to say that I didn't want to be classified as an auditor, but I didn't classify myself as auditor when I started. I classified myself as a public photographer. I want to be a photographer, but I just classify myself as, someone who takes photography in public, and that's exactly what I did. I would roll around with my scooter. I would take pictures, picture, and that's how I first started. It was the pictures. And when I got the reception of the pictures, then I'm like, okay, let me move ahead to the videotaping, because it's like I had to get over my own anxiety. So get over to my anxiety with taking pictures, then go to videotaping. And I chose, where can I go into videotaping where it's like less stressful? So I'll be honest, let me go ahead and try churches. So let me start auditing churches. It should be a less stressful environment. One of the first churches I tried, though, unfortunately, was a little bit stressful because the guy came up to me on the bike. I was like, what the hell? That's why okay, now I know I need to be out here. But that's how I started off at first. It's just labeled as a photographer. Tim, as I moved along, I decided to start calling myself an auditor because that's, I just go out here and I try to help out fellow auditors. And so if you want to label me an auditor, I have no problem with that. If you want to label me a photographer, I'm great with that too. But I just didn't want to put it in my bio that that my name, at least, that I'm an auditor. I want my name to be media or TV. You know what I'm saying? Just to differentiate myself in that way. But what I am doing though is just like it is basically taking pictures in public. That's what we all are doing. We're practicing our freedom. And so in that we can call ourselves auditors because we go to certain places and we try to see if your reaction, if you allow us to do what we can do legally, right? So that's how I started getting into it. Thank you, Joe Mom. I appreciate it though. I'm an Avenger. I prank on plants. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so really? So after a live stream, the thumbs up, I give myself always to get detected. So I don't know, I never really, I don't know if you like your stuff, but I don't never really like my stuff, my own stuff. Like, I'm not saying anyone who does, I'm not saying it, that's cool if you do. But whenever I make my own videos and my streams, I just go back. I usually go back just to see it or watch it, see if I did something that I could have done better. But I don't dislike it. I don't like it. I usually just see, the user count, how many is going there, likes, dislikes. I try not to let the dislikes get to me. I gauge the comments. Try not to let the negative comments get to me. And then overall after that, just go at that. Some I just notice some videos, Tim, some videos get like, only hundreds of likes within a couple of days. And other videos, if it's like more involvement with someone who's being irrational out there, it's gonna get, 1,000 or so within a day or so. If you put it out there and you show them doing something that's irrational. I try to make light in my videos though, you guys. I try to like show some kind of funny side of it. I don't try to just like talk crap about people and say that there's bad stuff like that because I know I myself I can do bad stuff too, or stuff that's not agreeable to everybody in the world. So I just try to make it lighthearted and funny if possible. Sometimes it's hard, other times if not lighthearted funny, then educational. No, 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 I'm not monetized yet, David. Yeah, no, so unfortunately, David, I don't know, I don't think so. I gotta check my channel. But if anyone out there wants to go monetization, so what it is 2,000. I want to say 2,000, or is it 1,000? 1,000 on your membership, and then you gotta have your watch hours of 4,000 watch hours. So yeah, I gotta have at least a whole bunch of people watching my videos, that many hours. And once it accumulates to 4,000, then yes, I could join the YouTube partnership program. And that's when we can do the super chats and we could do the donations, all that kind of great stuff. And that's when I can start, maybe pulling a little bit, some chump change, off the videos. But I know just talk to everybody else. I know it's not gonna be a lot of money out there, so that's what I'm not really here for. I tell you guys, or tell everybody else, if I do make money, it's gonna go right back into, the equipment, and or it's gonna be used for times for bail times. I was also thinking of possibly doing a draw on a monthly basis once I get monetized. If I could do like some kind of winner draw where one of my members gets a gift card. I was thinking about doing that. I want to show the love that you guys give me. I want to show it right back. So I don't want to be just one of those channels that, oh, you're donating to me and then I don't give you guys nothing back. So I wanted to like maybe think about doing something like that, like gift card giveaway or something like that. Seeing how, if that's not against the rules on YouTube. Oh, you weren't. Oh, okay, David. Oh, okay, now you know. All right. 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. Yes. Joe Mama said I do it for me. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. I love it, Joe Mama. I'm all for it, Joe Mama. I love it. I love people who do it for themselves too. I'm all for it, man. We need that too out there. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You know? creative minds all around, man. I'm all for it. People, if someone says that they came out here to make money, I'm all for it too. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because guess what? While you making money, you standing up for our rights. You don't think the soldiers don't get paid when they go in the army? It's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Yeah, YouTube is taking. Oh wow, I do. I got 60,645 views and 429 subs. Really, really, 429. What do you mean by 429 subs? Really? What? Are you trying to say that I got 60,000 views at 429 subs? Is that what you're saying? That I got that at that? Because I'll tell you guys the secret to that if you guys want to know the secret. Give me some water. Let me give some water. If you guys want to hear a secret, if you guys want to be making YouTube videos and you want to know secrets, like getting a whole bunch of subscribers at once, secret is once you are filming and you encounter someone who's really irate, hold your ground, breathe steadily, and keep calm. Okay, that's one secret. If you keep calm and you let them run their mouth and you find illogic in their own reasoning and you flip it back on them, it draws a lot of people to you. It draws a lot of people to attention, like, oh, wait a minute, this guy's talking about something. He's not just saying, just running off out the mouth. At that video, that one video at Polish Center, I went over there and I was just like 100, 200 subscribers. I don't know. Somewhere around there. I went over there, and yes, you can just post as much as you can too, definitely. But what I'm trying to say is that when you're posting, try to make it somewhat quality. Now, I'm not trying to say that I have the top quality, but I do try to put some effort in. And in that Polish Center, I went over there not expecting anything. Then they approached me, and I'm just making lighthearted. I'm trying to joke, which makes them even more mad, and they bring even more people out, and I'm joking with them, okay? Police presence brings a lot of views too. I showed respect to the police showed respect to me. The whole interaction throughout all, the feedback I got was you held your presence well, you respected the police, and then that video just boom, that was my first video that I got 1,000 views within the day, and all of a sudden it went to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. All of a sudden it was in 10,000 and 20,000, and off of that very video right there, my subscriber base jumped up 1,000 just like that. It jumped up to 1,000. So I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. This is great. So when I got to 1,000, I was ecstatic. Oh no, I'm sorry, it got me up to 900. Yeah, it got me to 900. And from 900, I was like still water, like, okay, now I gotta start putting out the videos again, put them out again. Then once again, what gets me up there again, Spicy Smurf Boy. You know what I'm saying, we had SGV smurfing him. I got that on video. People, they want to see that. And all of a sudden, I got more people subscribing. So unfortunately, what thing about it is though, my secret is that if I could suggest to you guys, sure, get the content out there, keep on film. But whenever stuff happens, hold your own, hold calm, and use humor to turn the tables around on them. Now, if you are put in that predicament where you do unfortunately had to defend yourself, don't be like me and be irate, because I was irate when I had to defend myself, or when SGV defended me. I was like, you heard my voice, I was high pitched. Well, what I would suggest is like, try your best, just remain calm, because you know, my boy PLA was like, what's wrong with you, in a calm voice, and that was the funniest thing ever that you could hear. When I'm going off my mouth like, you boo, Smurf, motherfucker, PLA's like, what's wrong with you guys? It's like, damn, hey kid. So if I could suggest anything to you guys, you know, just try to do your best at, you know, holding your own, videotaping. And unfortunately, you know, the drama, reason why Kardashians are so famous, drama does seem to get attention. As long as you are not the drama. So don't be drama, okay? We're out here to protect freedom. We don't need to be causing drama to other people, or to be going out there to fight people for it. We are fighting in our own way, right? So while we're doing that, other people are actually going to come up to you and try to fight you, okay? Be aware of that. It's going to happen, all right? beware the people who act the calmness too. Like that one dude who's standing all close. Those people, they act calm one moment and they flip the switch the next, and all suddenly when you're not looking, they'll do something to you. You gotta watch out for stuff like that. So there's certain stuff like that I learned out there, you know. But yeah, put your effort into it. I find that um, joking actually too, laughter is a big thing that people crave and like. You know, that will help you build your subscriber base if you can find some way to be funny. I'm not saying that I'm funny, but I do try to be. uh, hey, Phil Chavez, that's what's up, Phil Chavez. I appreciate that. Phil Chavez is over there healing people, huh? Phil Chavez is healing Lorraine Chavez. Oh, yes. Tim, I'm not big enough to take anyone under my wing, Tim. I'm not educated enough to take anyone under my wing. If anything, I'm going underneath people's wings. Whenever I do this, I just try to do my thing, and it's like I try like see if I can link up with anyone. If I can't, I can't. You know. All right. But then I just like I haven't taken anyone under my wing because I want to be. If anyone asks, sure, I would love to. You know. But no one's ever asked. I'm not gonna like be like, hey, you want to come with me? You want to come with me? You know what I mean? It's just different people, different things, right? And I don't know, everybody has their own style, right? So I just try to be respectful when I do go out with people, and I try to like just blend in with them and be on a quieter note, I guess you could say. But yeah, the SGV, when I went on SGV, I wasn't that quiet though. I was like, man, I hope I didn't disrespect SGV, man, because dude, that was a wild night. That was a wild night. But he said I earned my stars and stripes after that one, so I was like, okay. Oh man. Hey, Social Info Media, I appreciate you. Please press in the house. Oh, yeah. Hey, Juan Carlos, but it's too late. It's all gravy. Juan Carlos, you are here in spirit. Juan Carlos, you're right here in spirit. Right here. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you over here in spirit, man. It was Hollywood. That was Hollywood, Tim Dollar? Man. What's it called? 4,000 watch hours or 10 million shorts. Yeah, no, you're right. No, David, you're right. No, you looked it up right now. So you're right. I don't even pay attention to the 10 million shorts because like, whoa, you must really have a lot of shorts pump up 10 million shorts. You know what I'm saying? 10 million views shorts. So I primarily go stick to the 4,000 and in views. Trust me. If you have some videos and you actually make them longer, but you make sure that you have the first 10 minutes with engagement, with something exciting, I usually throw a preview in my video to try to keep people engaged. I don't know if it works or not, but you do that. Make sure and you make your videos longer, as at least 15 minutes, and I give people at least 15 minutes worth of looking. A lot of times people like to skip through videos or whatnot, so the longer the video, the more of them having to like skip through it, right? So you don't want to make it too long, but at the same time you don't want to make it too short because they might just be like, not even watch it at all, just skip to the exciting part, all right? So what I like to do is I took it from A Man Against the Press. You know, that's his style. A lot of other people have the style too, but I love that style. I'll go ahead and show a preview clip of something that's action real fast, and then I'll cut to, you know, the opening where I'm at, and then I'll go into the whole story like that. Spirit Halloween got you so many views. Okay, thank you for mentioning that. Now I know that I can go out on Halloween and go showing the views out there, because the next thing you gotta learn about this is that not everything is interesting, right? Like I would love to just go around looking at life in general with a video camera. But not everything's interesting, you know. I go out whenever I drive for my job. I see a lot of stuff out there, and I'm like, damn, I wish I got that on camera. But whenever I'm out there with the camera, you don't catch that stuff. You really have to literally be like standing at a post for like a good minute or so. Jason Reed, I love you watching my work, man. I love it. Ah, so you don't go to this church then, huh?
Sunday school, born again.
I'm a Jew.
Oh, you're a Jew?
I live
Oh, wow,
right
awesome.
next door to the church.
Okay.
I'm not a real practicing.
Okay.
You know, it's my heritage.
Mm-hmm.
I performed a bar mitzvah. I
Oh,
grew up
okay.
with a Jewish family. I
Nice.
raised my kids that way. They've married into Christianity as well, so they celebrate both.
So you practice? I'm not necessarily
I don't
practice,
practice,
but you respect, though,
Of
right?
course.
I think he respects all religions. It sounds like he
Yeah,
respects
so all
religions.
religions.
If
Yeah.
anybody
Sounds like,
has
yeah.
been persecuted, it's been my people.
You're absolutely
right.
right.
Mhm.
So I understand
Yeah.
where people are coming from, if anybody.
Yeah.
Let me live my life.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
You love living life. I love it. Oh man, I love it. I love it. So what I try to do is I try not to crowd around people. Like, you know, like this gentleman over here, he's talking with our fine gentleman, right? What I try not to do is, you know, since we're having a great friendly conversation, I don't want to like surround him so he feels like he's flanked, right? Like how the officers do, surround us. The multiple cameras is good enough for him. If this was a problem, then of course, yeah, I would go over there. I'm sorry, but what I like to do is I like to back people up. I honestly do. If you guys didn't see me at the detention center, that Marshmallow Boy, I still haven't released a video for that, but he got up in Amy's face and I was right behind Amy on that, but I really wanted to step in front of Amy. But she's a woman, I don't want to say that she's lesser than men, so I'm like, you know what, I'm right behind you if you need me, you get what I'm saying? She held her own, you get what I'm saying? So I like to defend people like that, you know? But as long as this conversation is cool, calm and collective, like these people over here, I have no problem with just like chilling on the side, you know? Who's here? The realist 213. Oh, yay, yay. You need 40 more subs on your other channel. Was Atlantis, but it's way far from 4,000. Riverside County accountability in the building. Ow! Ciao! Ow! What's good, brother? What's good, bro? In the world of Riverside County accountability, wake up, wipe that sleep out your eyes. It's time to get up and play. Coming to a theater near you. YouTube's the most whack platform. So, the unfortunate thing, guys, if you guys are new to YouTube like me, is that we've hit YouTube at a unfortunate era where YouTube is cracking down a lot and not paying out. I think it was pre-2016 era, I think, was when people was like making bank on YouTube. There's not that many rules, regulations, and it was like open market basically. And it's like those channels were going crazy, the family channels or the prank channels, a whole bunch of stuff, you know, and then they started to implement certain rules and they started capping out on certain stuff, and they made to where, oh yeah, you have to get this many hours and it's this many subs, and it's like, that's why it's getting harder and harder, and they're still doing stuff to YouTube too, unfortunately. I'm not trying to lead anyone away from the platform. It's still a great platform to come on and get information and or share some love and laugh with people. But it's just to let you guys know, if you guys do come to it, just be aware it is a little tedious at certain times where it's like, oh man, am I there yet? Am I there yet? Am I there? You will be there, okay? You will be there. It's just gonna take some time and effort. The more effort and time you put into it, the better it's gonna be. And the better you will be. You know, you're gonna grow. YouTube makes you grow. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't just give out easy stuff anymore. It's like, oh, I have to grow in order for me to get views on here, basically. That's what it comes out to. Hey, please press says camera turns on, her brain shuts off. I love it. Hey, in a world where you drive a Subaru all-wheel drive, the back is a little messed up, but hey, it's okay. You still drive it like it's clean. Hey, 99 likes. Oh, for sure. I appreciate y'all. One more, and I'll be like, yeah. Well, yeah, David, I can. So it's true. So, David, you can make money without monetization by, you know, asking people. I've actually had someone comment on one of my videos and say, hey, you know, what's your PayPal? I want to donate. I told them straightforward, like, you know, I want to produce more videos, give more to the community before I ask or put my PayPal out there, ask for money. You know, so that's me. My wife's all like, what the hell's wrong with you? Take the money. So yes, you're right, David. You can make money other ways if you put your PayPal out there and ask. You know, it's just I haven't got to that yet. I haven't. You know, I don't want to sound or seem like I'm just out here for that. I want to show you guys the effort first. I want to show you guys what I'm all about before I start to ask for money. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like, hey, I'm honestly, I'm here for you guys. I'm not here for myself. Myself included, but I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? When Short gets 1 to 100 subs. Oh, I see like 100 likes. Oh man, yeah. Oh, YouTube sponsorship. I get you, bro. Social media inform. I appreciate you. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to get a sponsorship doing what I'm doing. There's no sponsor sponsoring First Amendment auditors. Have you seen that? Not even. Does Amanda Gets Depressed get sponsorship? Because he has a huge user base, and you would think you would sponsor that guy. But I have not seen any YouTube creators or First Amendment auditors jumping on and saying, I sponsor THA Hanley or whatever the case is, or get your face clean with TGE, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I haven't seen that, so I don't think that we could get sponsored at all. That'd be cool if we can, but no. Nope. Oh, man. My Cash App is the only tip jar. Oh, yeah. I know, right? People have bills, right? Viewers have bills. Do people want to help us, but want no part of it? All right. I know people have bills though, right? We all have bills to pay. The economy's going up and everything like that. I'm gonna be over here like, hey, give me some money. Let me get a couple cents. I'm trying to get it from YouTube, guys. I'm trying to get it from YouTube first. Honestly, I'm trying to make YouTube pay me first, even if it is a little bit of cents. I'm trying to say YouTube is my second part-time job that I make cents on the hour. 0.000 cent. Audit type challenge. Oh. Oh yeah? RCA is about to come back out again, huh? River's gonna come back out with the videos. Yeah, River. Am I a mod, River? Am I a mod? Or am I still blocked on your channel, River? Because I remember you blocked me. Everybody, River blocked me, man. Oh man. I was like, River, what's up? He's like, you're blocked. I'm playing. I was silenced. You're lying. I'm lying, everybody. Everybody go to River's channel, hit like and subscribe, man. I'm just playing with him, you know what I'm saying? He's cool. He accidentally did something, but he didn't even accidentally did something. I think the ghost accidentally silenced me for a little bit. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. Oh, man. Yeah, Johnny Midnight. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you up over here, man. River, you missed it already, River. You're surprised that there's in the camera that maybe I should start doing that, please press. Maybe we should be like, introducing the new iPhone camera being used by LawlessWorldTv. And then they'll be like, oh, you know what? I like that. Introducing the new Sony camera with the tripod, used exclusively by LawlessWorldTv. Dang, this dude got a 360 camera too? Yo, legit. That's what I want to add to my repertoire, man. That's sick.
It doesn't seem normal. It seems normal to see a man on a bike walking his dog anywhere he wants to be. It just doesn't seem that
Oh, so you'll go back and watch? Okay.
yelling a foreign language, taking pictures at a church.
All right, as long as you'll go back and watch. I mean, it's not too big. This is funny, Riv. This is funny how, right when I get here, it's like some guys like looking at me doing what I'm doing, and then I aim the camera at him and start talking to him, and he's like, you're doing something illegal. I've never been, this is my first time being accused of doing something illegal when I was just standing there on the sidewalk. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've never been accused of that before. You know, and he's like, man, you got some ep in your step. And he was like walking all fast. You doing something illegal. And you can see him get on his phone. I'm like, oh, okay, where's the cops at then, man? Address your grievances, sir. Don't call the cops. Tell me why it's illegal. He didn't tell me why it's illegal. He just walked off. Man.
Under peace agreement, the cops should But I also said, tell this person.
Be a music producer and get paid every time your song is played? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is that possible? How's that possible? The big dog, maybe you can explain to me how that's possible, because I can try to make some music. Doesn't mean that people are gonna listen to my beats, but I could try to make something, and then if you tell me that every time it's played, then it's like I can meet money. Hi. Broadcasting. All right, I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm sorry. This First Amendment, we're broadcasting activities of this church right now. That's all. It's just we're practicing First Amendment activities. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. All right. Have a good day in your beautiful car, huh? Don't go to your church. Why not? I want to now, man. Damn, that's funny. Was I mean, guys? Was I mean? At least I got the on videotape, man. She said, don't go to my church. Damn, why not? Why not? Golly, why not? Why can't I come to your church, miss? Is it how I'm dressed? Is it because of how I'm dressed? Yeah, it sounds like it invites me too. It sounds like a big ol' invite, man. I'm a sarcastic mother effer, man. I think she was like literally saying, go to my church next. Oh, man. Dude, don't go to my church. Don't worry, police press. It's okay. It takes me a long time to type too, so don't even trip. You can get a used 360 for 200. That's still a lot of money.
Yelling is one thing.
No church for you, dude. Dang. Well, I seen her in Chino, so she has to go to church in Chino. Okay, let's reason with this logic. You see guys in front of a church, videotaping or whatever. You stop in the road. In the middle of the road, you stop. You have a car behind you. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. You don't care about that car behind you. Hey, Keith. Hey. You don't care about the vehicles behind you. You ask repetitively, what are you doing? A person tells you respectively that they're videotaping the church, practicing First Amendment activities, videotaping the activities of the church. You tell them, oh, don't go to my church? What logic is that? Honestly, ask yourself, woman, what logic was that? That was idiotic. In a world of idiocracy, you drive up to a church and you tell people not to go to your church because they are filming on a sidewalk. Oh my gosh, people are stupid. I know, right, Tim? It's against the law. It was totally against the law, and I needed a permit to film her, actually. When she stopped, and she stopped in the middle of the road, I should have had a permit to film her because I'm filming a car that stopped in the middle of the street, you know? So I might have to delete this video because I just filmed someone without a permit while they're driving, stopping in the middle of the street, holding up traffic. Boo! Damn, Riv, boo! The ex is like that? Damn, malicious, huh? Straight cut? She said, cut! Delete that phone, my boy. Dang, whack. That's whack. I should be in prison right now, right? Oh man, not even jail, but prison. Oh wait, goodness gracious. Woo! Mm. Man, where am I? I'm still on green. David, find Mary Todd. She does a good job. Yeah. RCA, Riverside County Accountability. This is why I'm single for 55 years, never married, no kids, not gay. David, you can be gay and happy, right? David, it's a hard one out there, man. It'd be a hard one out there. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, ain't no joke. Oh, yeah. You be chilling. Ready and chilling. You be chilling in the house, brother.
You guys need to tell them you need to cooperate.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you all doing?
The middle finger. Look at that, man. I love this. See, you be chilling, coming over here, providing drinks. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We make this a straight, like, this is our job. You know, so this is our job. We over here putting work hours in the post, you know. This is our post hours right now. Sundays, 8 till 12, right? Shoot. We gotta come in, do some work, show people that we're not gonna back down from their tyrannic behavior. We're gonna show people that this is what we do. And maybe Captain Happy is not gonna be really happy at all because you're gonna see me over here again next week and again. Because the fact that I had that kind of reaction to me, telling me what I'm doing is illegal, it makes me want to just come back. It just does. $10? 0. It's a dangerous game I'm in right now. It's not a game. It's a dangerous thing, man. But honestly, I had to, just plan it out. I have to plan out if something does happen. I had to talk to my family. I talked to my wife. We talked about it, and we come up with a plan if something does happen, if I do get arrested. But to answer your question, Tim Dollar, I've been arrested 0 times. I've been handcuffed once, but I was released just like that. So detained once, but handcuffed, arrested 0 times, put in jail 0 times. I've yet to see the inside of a jail cell. But unfortunately, doing what I'm doing, it's a possibility that I will see that someday. I don't look forward to it, I really don't, but I do take that as a possibility that might happen. If I'm standing up for my rights, there might be a jerk cop out there that might try to do Trump charges, It almost happened to me before, $10. I mean, I'm just saying, if that cop over there wanted to believe the story whenever I told, oh yeah, that's right. One more thing, guys, catchy title to your videos. Because whenever I put the title for the Polish Center, if the cop wanted to believe that I was smoking weed in public, he could have been like, let me detain you, let me search you, all that kind of great stuff, But my title was smoking weed in public, sheriff called. And that's catchy. Like, what? Wait a minute. What do you mean smoking weed in public? I wasn't smoking weed in public, but someone accused me of smoking weed in public. You know what I'm saying? Right in front of a church, because I was vaping. Oh, you know what? Know how I could get the police to come? Let's say that he's smoking weed. And you know what? Honestly, there's one person who jumped on there and apologized for that, and I appreciate that guy. He apologized for the actions of someone else. That's what's up right there. That's a true down-to-earth person. Yeah, this is where this is where SCA got arrested. I want to say it was like, this was the famous street where I want to say that they pulled up on this side, I want to say, and they're all saying stuff, or did they pull up on that side? They probably pulled up on this side. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, hey, come here. And he's like, I was watching that video, I'm like, dude, what the hell, dude? Lackluster needs to be honest, man, because there's nothing they did wrong. What the hell's you guys' problem, Oh, I'm sorry. SGV and Pito Libre got arrested. Say it right. Say it right. Correction. Yeah, my bad. In no particular order, this is where SGV and PLA got arrested. Oh man. He said SCA. Oh no, not Self Central Audits. He was there afterwards though. I do hour live streams, but the content can be edited down to 5 minutes. Yeah, David, same, David. That's what I found out when I first started doing this is that I would have like 2 hours worth of content, but I would scan it down and it would be worth like 10 to 15 minutes because so much dead space that got cut out, so much people just doing the whatever that got cut out. Like it's like a lot of stuff that got cut out where it's like there's nothing happening, you know, like no one looking at the camera, no nothing. You know, it's like okay. And if you go to other channels, you do see people just putting that full dead space all in there, and maybe it works for them. But for me, I found that it didn't work. When I just have just a whole bunch of dead space, and me just walking, it's like okay, well, you're just walking along, right? So I feel like, you know, exactly what you say, you can stream for an hour, but then if you rebroadcast it, if you want to edit it, you're going to get a lot of dead space. You got to get a lot of stuff that you're going to take out to make it into a little bit better quality. But live streams get those 4,000 watch hours, though, so that's good to know. But the thing about it is, though, you still got to get to the live streams first, right? So you guys still get to an amount of hours to get to live, right? So thank you for the sub, Roberto in the world. We're Roberto Z subs to Lawless World TV, and we all say yeah, much appreciated. Oh yeah. What's it called? So, SCA almost had a fight on his hands. It reminds me of me, right? Oh man, it reminds me of me when I almost had a fight in my hands. Woo! Oh man, you know, I'll give it to little boy though, little dude, little Smurf. I'll give it to him. He was actively backing me down, and I'm a taller individual. So maybe it was liquid courage, but he was like, he didn't care. After I said that, he's like, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead with the beer in his hand, still not dropping his beer. I'm gonna go ahead and try to take your phone. And then even though I back up, he's still coming closer to me. So I'm like, that's amazing that this dude's still coming closer. Like, that's what I was thinking in my head. Like, this dude's not backing up. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I never expected SGV to defend me like that. I never expect anyone else to have my back to jump in or anything like that. I thought that I'm going to deal with this on my own, that I'm going to, my thing is I'm going to back up to where I can't back up anymore. And then sooner or later I'm going to handle business. I don't want to break my camera. If I had to handle business, I had to throw my camera down and get all dirty. I ain't trying to do all that. So I'm over here backing up with my fist cocked in the air, and SGV comes to play. Oh, that's awesome right there, man. That's great.
There were crowds of strangers looking at the picture.
What? What's it called? Someone asked? Chaz, what's up, Chaz? They got arrested here just 3 days ago. Watch out, Lawless World TV. Don't worry, Chaz. That's don't even trip. Riverside County Accountability. Maybe that. Are you sure Riverside County, or is that whenever you were up and around that you only need 50 to go live? Because my man, 951, he got 50, and he's not able to get live. He's got 100. He still can't go live. So it's watch hours too, bro. He's still working on it because we got him a good user count. I think he's got like 200 and something now, but he still can't go live. And I remember whenever I was doing that too, it took me a while. Let's go! Yeah, let's go. What's going on? Let's go. It wasn't me who was quick to pepper spray. Let's go. But now I will be if I have it on me. That's for sure. But I didn't pepper spray. And to comment on that, I mean, I wish, but if you are quick to pepper spray, that means that you have training on how to do it. You train yourself on how to do it because you know, honest pepper spray is just like anything else. You have to aim, unlock, point, aim, and shoot. It's not like it's all extra easy. You actually have to, you know, practice on doing it. So for me, I'm like, dude, I want to, you know, have pepper spray. I want to be able to knowledgeable how to use it. But in order for me to be knowledgeable how to use it, I had to have one pepper spray that I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna toss it because I'm gonna start using it on a dummy right now, or on a not live dummy, but on like on a wall or something, on a billboard or something like that, to like see my aiming practice. Like, okay, do I do it like this? Do it come out like that? Do it go out like that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a like that. No, you gotta know how to do it. You gotta either right hand or you gotta use your left hand. You gotta swan it like that. You gotta use the wand pepper spray. Are you gonna be the one that does pepper spray that be like yeet pepper spray? Are you gonna be like the stiff arms pepper spray? There's all kinds of different pepper spray. Woo! I brought a 4-pack at Costco. Oh, I don't think that there's too much. What I want to say is that you can't carry bear pepper spray. Okay, you can't go around bear pepper spray and spray people with that. I think that's illegal. But I don't think that there's a cap on pepper spray. I want to say it's totally different than, you know, guns. I think that you can have as much as you want. I mean, as long as you're not just going around just doing it for a hell of it, right? Really, Riverside County? I'm telling you, Riverside. I'm telling you, they have 50, but it's because they have a lot of views, though. They had to have a lot of views. You know, whenever I did it, it was locking me. Because I remember you telling me the same thing, like, oh, 50 subs, and I got to 50, and I got to 100, and I was like, I still can't go live. But I want to say it's the view count that allows you to go live now. It's against the law to move more than what? Wait, what? More than 2.5 ounces of what? It's against the law to move 2.5 ounces of pepper spray? You don't know what 951's doing or what? 951 don't know. 951 chilling. He knows what he's doing. I'm telling you guys, YouTube is the hard game to get into, man. I mean, you think it's easy, man, but I'm telling you, you've got to get. It's more than 50 subs. I'm telling you, bro. If you don't believe me, Riv, you need to go make up a new profile, or someone needs to make a profile. Let's get you to 50 subs, and let's see if you can go live out in the street. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Pepper flakes. I'm gonna go to a pizza shop. Hey man, can I get some of those packets? Those you know those chili packets. And so whenever someone comes up to you, sprinkle my effort. Oh man. In a world guy. It's in a world guy. I know. Splash is in a world guy. Okay, so 2.5 ounces of pepper spray in California. Thank you for that information. I really do appreciate it. So now that I know, it helps me out. So now that I know not to get overboard with pepper spray, get pulled over and I have like 3 ounces. We're like, what are you trying to do? Drink it? Yeah, it's my morning cup of tea. What's up? I like that. A little spicy. I like that. I'm not even playing. When I said that, guys, I wasn't even playing when I said that. Now, I'm not trying to say that I wanted the full taste of the pepper spray, but I was happy to actually go through that experience to know what pepper spray feels like. To know, because the thing about it is that when you're working around pepper spray, if you don't know how it feels and you use it, you might incapacitate yourself. So now with my experience with pepper spray, I'm like, okay, cool. Now I know how to fight through it. Because when I noticed that right away when it got into my eye just closed. It just closed up and it's watery and closed up. So I'm like, oh snap. And it's like, okay, well, I'm all trying to wipe it away. I'm like, okay, I just gotta fight through the tears, and don't wipe it because it's gonna make it worse. And so it's just knowing how to deal with it, because it's like, unfortunately, you're gonna get secondhand spray if you do have to use it. You know, ask anybody to use pepper spray more than once if they have ever had secondhand spray. And I didn't even use it, and I got that secondhand. So it was an awesome experience. How about Nevada, David? Yeah. You're at Walmart tomorrow? Okay. The law can't help or hurt you. Oh, no way. I was a bad kid. Ah! Vachsmere Pukin. Vachsmere Pukin. I like that name, man. Dude. Oh, man. What's up, Chaos? Chaz, do you have, how many subscribers do you have, Chaz? I don't think I have any subs. I was able to go live during the wildfires. Only had 17 views. How were you able to do that, Manuel? And what wildfires were we talking about? When was that? When did that happen? Hey, in the house, Joe, 43484. Hey, Joe. If you don't know who I am, Lawless World TV. My original name was Child Bryce Logistics and Media. You remember that long ass name in the chat? I always be saying hi to everybody. That's me. So I decided to get a shorter name, bro, or Miss. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be assuming your gender, but I decided to shorten my name and get a more catchy name so that people would be like, oh, okay, cool. It's easier to talk to you. You know, because at first I thought, you know, logistics and media would be cool and all right, but I quickly learned that it's way too long. Arizona in the house. Tapatio's Cop Wash, brother. I watch your channel too, brother. Big shout out to you. I appreciate you coming over here. I love what you do for the community. Awesome content. If you guys don't know Tapatio's Cop Watch, please go check out Big Brother over there in Arizona. Awesome guy, awesome dude. Guess, well, Roberto, some church members are not pressed. If they're pressed, they're not gonna come out here and tell us. The ones who are pressed, they're staying back now. They've already said their piece, they've already gone. Other ones, they're like popping in and out, so it's like, woo! In a world we drive a clean ass BMW, you hit it sideways so you don't scrape, but you scrape anyways. Oh well, you don't mind it. Coming to a theater near you. Oh man, I'm like ADD's off the hinges right now, man. Hey man, the dancer. So yes, External Fierce is in the house. Oh yeah? I don't think so. I don't think it's Nasty Nathaniel. All right, you be chilling. I appreciate you, brother.
Gotta go to sleep. I got out of work at 5:30.
Where are you having?
5:30, and then I hit the swap meet.
Okay.
And then I seen you guys were live. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go take some waters.
That's right. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. Damn, go get yourself some sleep, bro. You're doing it the most. you pulled up graveyard shifts, huh?
Yeah, I work nights.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. More power to you, man. That's hard.
It's not bad. It's from 8:45, 5:15, 5:30.
Okay.
So you know, so at 8:45, it's still people. I work at the gas station.
Okay.
So there's still people pumping gas till like maybe midnight, 1, 2 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
From then by then, like 3:30 during the week, people start coming in. So you know, I'm not really like I don't have like a 2-hour space that they don't. You know.
I see.
Which is good, but.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
You changed your name, right?
Yeah, Lawless World TV. Lawless World TV, yes sir.
You gonna keep that one, or
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Right? All right, brother. ChatGPT. Who's talking about ChatGPT? I don't trust ChatGPT anymore, man. Who's talking about it? David, do you trust Chat GPT? I be watching this channel that be going live with Chat GPT, and they be asking me questions. And at first I thought it was pretty funny, it's pretty cool, it's pretty inspiring. But then that darn computer started lying to us and all the kind of stuff, and it's like, oh, never mind. It starts sputtering out some nonsense. And now every time I go into that channel and try asking some logical questions, it sputters some nonsense. So it's like, yeah, Chat GPT-3 is just, oh, it's messed up. Before I thought it was like, oh, it's connected to all users' databases, everything like that. It's gonna be awesome. But right now, it's not even that great. I don't know about it. But if you guys have a great experience with it, that's awesome. No, it starts its own evil. It does, doesn't it? Shoot. SGV. Oh, Joe saw me. Oh, man. Joe saw me. Joe 43484 saw me dancing. Golly. He said when they were kidnapped that I was always dancing. Oh, man. Trees is the game, but now Walmart's and audits. Okay. All right. So you go to so Chaz, you go to Walmart's, huh? Do you go into the parking lot or do you like chill on the sidewalk? Like I was always like wondering because I know that you can just go and film until they ask you to leave, right? But I was always worried, like I don't want to purposely go somewhere to be asked to leave. I'm not there yet, so that's why I haven't stepped on parking lots to film. So have you had any kind of problems doing that in the parking lots of Walmart? Has they ever tried to trespass you? Yeah, try to understand and keep the peace or whatnot, right? Yeah. I mean, he's a peaceful person, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Get away from my bang. I don't.
I'm gonna take it. Oh, no, bang is the enemy.
What do you think? It's very unusual.
You just film it. You film till they say no. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. You shouldn't publish shit without vetting it, David, because the GPT be saying some stupid, crazy stuff until they trespass you. Okay, so it's private property until they trespass you. Okay, so I can, but it's like, but I'm still out there because I could be like, I'm shopping or whatnot, right? Or I'm like going to my car or I'm doing this. Like, I can have legitimate reasons to be there, right? Is that what the case is? You know, is that when it becomes like wishy-washy, like, oh, well, I have a receipt, I'm supposed to be here, or I got to go return this? You know, is that what we should be like saying? Like, oh, we have legitimate reason to be here, but at the same time, we're videotaping because videotaping is legitimate reason, but some stores would be like, oh, well, I don't like that, I don't want videotape. So you have to, should I go in there and be like, hey, you have to literally tell me first to not videotape before you tell me to get off the property. So why you tell me to get off the property without telling me videotape? Stop videotaping first. And I'm going to go into your store to buy something. Can I do that? Maybe that would be a more logical way to approach that then, huh? He says, how? Chad says, how? A shopping mall parking lot is considered a public forum when there's more than one business on the property. Oh, thank you, External Affairs. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was always wondering about shopping malls, so I was always wondering. No, Joe. Actually, Joe, 43484. It's been 3 hours of non-confrontation, but the first hour was confrontation. The first 10 minutes was confrontation with someone I was filming, and after that 10 minutes, then we had confrontation. Someone got in this guy's face, in his face with the camera, and then he gets in my face with the camera too because I went over there to join the party. So there was confrontation, and then after that, we got a member come out here to give us water and try to say that, oh, you have to understand, the guy out there with what appears to be a weapon, you know, world like this is weird. You have to understand. Like, no, please get out of here. So Chief Show basically shut down that narrative, and he's like, just go back inside because he wasn't even trying to hear what we were saying. He was coming out here to say his piece, but he didn't want to hear our piece. So that was the confrontation. After all of that, and a woman over there accusing us of looking at her butt. After all that, then there's been no more confrontation or no one coming up to us because they know that we're not going to leave and no one else wants to, you know, talk to us. They don't want to get in the mix. So yeah, unfortunately, Joe, you missed it. If you rewind it, you can. You'll see it. But yeah, it was like I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to happen until. I mean, I expected something to happen, but I didn't expect it to happen until like an hour later. So the fact that we're, you know, barely get here and they're already like, "Urgh," and church didn't even start either. You know, church starts at 8:30. I got here at 8 o'clock, and they already started to try to press us. That's the thing. You know, I just let this guy get out of here without me filming him. Have a great day, guy. You're lucky. Mr. Park Ranger, is that you? Hey, all right, it's the Park Ranger. Oh, you sub now too? I appreciate that. Oh, I'm tripping over my own drink. Oh no, oh no. Sorry guys, I tripped over my own drink. Thank you for subscription, Joe. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Bye, family. Yeah. I know. David, are you selling us GPT, chat GPT? Sebastian. Oh, have a great day. Let's go. Like Dollar General, Walmart, private business open to the public. It's so wrong that we can't. If you are open to the public, it should. Boom. Please press it the best right there. If you're open to the public, we should be able to record. We should be able to record our shopping. We should be able to record our confrontations that we have in store with the other workers, right? Good and bad. Oh, just because it's a private establishment, you know. So, Chaz, don't get caught up in the semantics of the private establishment. Like a lot of people like to say, "Oh, private establishment," automatically jump to no recording. And one thing I've learned as auditor is that you had to have it up stating no recording in this private establishment. Now, when they have that up in state establishments, guess what? That's for the workers. That's not for us. You can't tell the public, or you can try to tell the public to not record in a state establishment, but no. That has to be some kind of penal code established against that. So in the courts and in the public library, it's a different form of public establishment, so they can implement certain rules for that. But when you go to postal places or postal establishments, you go to the police department, you're in a public lobby, you're able to film in there, okay? It's a little bit of a gray area when it comes to libraries, and I get that. I don't get it, but it's a little bit of gray area. But in general public area, you should be able to record, man. So if I go into the store, I should be able to record. But just because it's private property does not mean I'm not able to record. I still can record until I am told not to record. It's like saying going to private property, you're trespassed. No, you're only trespassed once they say you're trespassed, right? So they have to tell you not to do this. They have to have it in writing not to do that. So yes, public, private establishments, they can enforce that. They can put it in writing, no cell phone use in